Thanks for coming in. Sorry I'm a little late. The kids literally just left. They're normally gone before now, but I'm using their room in this nice chair that I got for my son. And yeah, so this is mommy's room right now. What's up, guys? So, as you know, tonight I just wanted to hop on. I've been thinking about doing, well, it's part of like, eventually this will be part of our memberships. And my neighbors have an Apple TV and it keeps trying to connect to my tablet, and I don't want to connect. No, thank you. It's bothering me. But I wanted to go live to talk a little bit about the video, get some folks in here and see if y'all had any questions, comments, or concerns. I can talk a little bit about the paranormal tonight. And of course, 1K, whoop whoop. I wish I had confetti to fall or something or some cool effect, but yay! That's all we got for now, right? Welcome in, Ransom, Lena, Flexina. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. So, yep, we have full creator access now. What's up, Angel? For YouTube. So, everything's set up. Our bonfire store, I'll be talking about here in a second. I don't know if I'm going to change it eventually or not once we get our own website.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Yeah, the napkins from Taco Bell. Those are probably Taco Bell napkins.
Christening you with Taco Bell.
This is what I have to put up with. Hello, Danielle. Hey, Auntie. What's up? But yeah, it's 1K day, baby. We finally made it. It took 8, technically 9 videos if you count the reaction video we did. 8 locations, and it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. Let's see what's up. What's up? Yeah, I don't really have a huge itinerary for tonight, but right now, actually, I did not know they were going to do this. Stokes County Paranormal is live right now over on Facebook investigating the courthouse.
I'm so jelly.
Yeah, we wish we could be there. We actually got invited tonight to come film again because I was trying to get in before to go film again to put more stuff in this video because the first part of it was so chaotic. Hello, otherwise unseen. What's up? Place was off the chain. If you get the chair and come sit right here, it should work.
Fine, standing where I'm at.
Nobody can. There you go. Look.
There you go.
Do 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 do. Yeah, hanging over my shoulder, but so
creepy, I think.
Yeah. Now you just look like a. Race car driver. What number would you be if you were a race car driver?
I don't know. My name would be Jeff Mark Jr. Johnson Jeffrey.
-1. Race car -1. But yeah, guys, this video was crazy. So we got 2 parts. I was trying to get back into this location last week to add more footage to it because the first part we couldn't even set up. Like we could not set up at the arts place. It was crazy. Like we couldn't get because I really like talking to you guys while I'm in these videos because the whole goal is we got 21 people in the live. Welcome in, everybody. That jumped up quick. What's up? But basically I wanted to add more content. Say Ghost Hunter Jason. Hey, what's up from Australia? Welcome in. It's very early there, I would assume at this point probably, or midday, lunchtime, in between morning and lunchtime there. Welcome in. But I really wanted to add more footage and absolutely just couldn't get in because of certain circumstances, which is understandable. Hello, Coco. Welcome in. But yes, this place was very haunted. So if y'all have not seen the video, let me see if I can pull it up here. I know several of you have seen the video.
It might have been the most haunted place I've ever been to.
It's definitely up there when it comes to activity. They have no shame. There's something about Stokes County, I'm telling y'all, and it's not like it's just separated by a border, okay? So we only live 10 minutes from that line of Stokes County line. You have I think I just subscribed to you. Lunchtime here, okay. And yeah, I think I did subscribe to you, Jason Ghost Hunter. I think I did a few days back when you found me. If it's been all my days have run together from editing because it took me 50 hours just to get that one video edited. But Jordan Lawson, hi. Can I have a shout out? What's up, Jordan Lawson?
What's up?
They were really messing with us. And I won't spoil any of the goods if y'all decide to go check out Stokes County Paranormal's live on YouTube.
It's wild.
Let's just say they're in the courthouse. So this is the next location that'll be coming out in 3 weeks. I really would like to have it come out in 2, but we have not been anywhere to investigate yet. So if you're just coming in, and if you're new to us, I'm a psychic medium that specializes in the paranormal. We do paranormal investigations together. This is my fiance V, just for those that may be new that are coming in, because I am filming vertically. So a lot more people will stop in more than normal by filming this way instead of this way on YouTube. And the arts place, yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, and see if y'all had any questions. And it keeps asking me this. Look at this. I do not want to join your Apple network.
Oh.
I'm
neighbors with eye stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to join. It's like they're doing it for funsies now. They have kids, so they probably don't know any better, but
no offense to Apple users. We're Androids.
We're not sponsored, but we would like to be. Dr. Pepper, you make my world taste better. Not sponsored. We drove by tonight to get a pizza at Sam's in Walnut Cove. That's where we were talking about going. V was like, let's go to Sam's. And I didn't want to drive that far, but our car is messing up, unfortunately. I got to talk about that. But peeking through the windows, I know you see something like hit the windows, you drive by, or you see that guy, the shadow man. I'm telling you, it's so crazy. But yeah, I was pulling up the video, just the thumbnail. Let me clean off my screen. Whoops, I'm not on the right channel. I'm on my Luminary Luna Beams channel, which I'm unfortunately falling behind on. What's up, Ransom? Thank you, Ransom. Legend in the chat. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome.
I don't want to say normally what I do say on Lights at Midnight, but you know what I'm talking about. TITS. It's.
It hits.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys really helped us out, because with our donations and stuff, basically we might be able to go somewhere else in Ohio. Not trying to put all the information out there, but we use all the money that we end up collecting. So every bit of the money that we collect from this channel goes back into the channel, for either hotel stay. Number one is locations. Then we go, so a lot of times we pay for our own gas and stuff like that, but that's the goal here by getting monetized. So yes, there will be ads on our videos. You've probably already been seeing them, but that did change today. So any content you watch, unless you're a premium member, it sucks, but unfortunately it's part of it for us to continue, which we are extremely grateful for. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, we thought it was something with the fuel system. It's the new car that I'm trying to buy to drive to Ohio in. So we think it's something going on with the left front tire. So this has got to go. It's too dang hot. It got 70 degrees today here. And premenopausal ain't helping, but we think it's something going on with like the CV joint or the front ball bearing. So a lot less expensive, hopefully, than we thought, but we're going to try to see, like, it's got to go in the shop Monday no matter what. We don't have a choice, but we're going to get it going. Yes, we are going. We're going to make it. What's up, Nick? Says Gold Guru.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
But basically, yeah, those are some of the woes. I can't say it's paranormal problems, but life problems. It happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
if there weren't bad days, there wouldn't be good days.
Absolutely. Let me switch my account. Let's see. Let me get to the page, y'all. But yeah, guys, it's this one. If you haven't seen it, let's see if it'll do it. This one right here, that's the video we're going to be talking about today. Again, most of you guys do know, but just in case you do not know, Deborah, we are chatting about, hello, Doom. We are chatting about our previous investigation. So we did a premiere of that video last night, and it was an extremely active place. One of the most active places we ever been to, and it's close to home. So Stokes County, North Carolina, it was in Danbury. The whole damn county's haunted, y'all. I mean, it is. And we're trying to find more places to go in the area. And I'm basically creating a Stokes County series. There are a few more places we can go and investigate, but they're not going to be like these big, massive locations with big backgrounds. They would be just investigations. Excuse me. And then whatever else I add to the video. So still make it fun to watch, but really want to get to the bottom of what's going on here, because it's crazy. I will say that they're getting touchy-feely in the courthouse.
Oh, definitely.
for sure, for sure. And guys, I could open up Zoom. I could open up Zoom if y'all got any ghost stories y'all want to talk about too. We could do that in a little bit. Probably I'm going to stay on for about an hour tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and follow up and say thank you to everybody that has subscribed and supported us. Either it's just been recently or from the beginning. I think we launched. So I
Yep.
guess I guess I could say kind of how our Appalachian Nightmare became about because it kind of sprung up on everybody because I kept it a secret. I was kind of meant to keep it a secret, I guess, because on May 8th or 9th of 2023, I was going to sleep and I literally got a direct message from Spirit. And I know this sounds wild, but people that may or may not know me, psychic medium here, I get downloads, I get information. It's called intuition. I listen to my intuition, right? So I literally was going to sleep and Spirit kept nagging me like, sit up, we got a name for you. It's my Appalachian Nightmare. And I was like, is that why do I need this? It didn't matter. I was told to get the Google accounts, get Instagram, get all the accounts, like the ats in my name, right? And that's exactly what I did. Like literally, middle of the night, I was like, it wasn't taken, but it was had to be our Appalachian Nightmare, because our Appalachian Nightmare or my Appalachian Nightmare was already taken. So I sat on that name and I tried to pray and manifest to get the field experience for investigations, because I've been in the paranormal for 20 years. Hey Alexis, what's up? And basically, yeah, so that just kind of came about, and that was like May 8th or 9th. I create no 9th, because I created the channel on May 9th of 23, and then we posted our first what was it, our first short on May 10th of 2024, 1 year exactly later, and then our first video on May 24th of 2024 of Henry River Mill. That was a really cool location. We captured some really cool stuff. Just the quality of the video, where we're still using our cell phones to record. By the way, I've got to get my cell phone filming like these, but I edit and film everything on our phones. So it doesn't necessarily make it more difficult, but it's a very interesting process. So we do the best we can with what we got here. But yeah, so 8 videos, one like summary video, and we're here, and we couldn't be more thankful. But yeah, guys, so what did y'all think about the art place? It does work. I can't believe how well it works. That's why we went for like the Samsung Galaxy Notes and S like Ultra series. Those are the best content phones in my opinion.
Yeah, and it wasn't without tons and tons and tons of research.
Yeah.
Like I've done a lot of research on this, and I've bought a lot of stuff for my phone. Like I've got a bunch of filters and things to hook up to it, like lights and everything to like boost that quality. So
If you
it,
think
it is getting better. It's just taking it's a learning curve and a little bit of a process.
Sorry.
Doing paranormal's different from doing like conventional filming, so I just had to learn as we go, you know.
Yep. Ransom says 3 generations of my family were from Stokes County. Well, that is very interesting. So you probably related to us somewhere down the line. I'm shaking the table, which sorry, I'm shaking you guys. But
It's sad my first thought is
hey
that's scary.
Cassie, what's up? What's up, Dead Serious? How y'all doing? I got a lot of my OGs in the chat here. What's up?
Hey everybody. I laughed
Yeah,
out.
we all are related. That's true. So, interestingly enough, my great grandmother on my father's side was from Danbury, and she's actually buried less than a football field from the arts place. So, I have family roots there as well, even though I wasn't born there. Have you had any issues at home with whatever messed with you in the video? So, interestingly enough, let me just say this first,
Go
because
ahead.
Dead Serious is here. So, the only thing that I've personally had happen, that we collectively had happen, was we were doing a podcast with Dead Serious Investigations a few weeks back, and I think some of y'all may have seen this. I don't know if you caught it or heard it. I tried to find it on the video, but the audio just wasn't there. But we were sitting in here, and what we didn't know is that Stokes County Paranormal, so SCP. That's like short. I'm probably gonna start calling them SCP, if I can remember. they were live at the arts place the same time we were live. And lo and behold, we're sitting here over here on the bed and me and V are filming and it ends up hearing a whistle in the room in the living room. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it was something because if y'all follow me on my other channels, so my other channels are Lights and Midnight Podcasts, which I will touch basis on here and explain to you guys kind of what's going on with that. And then Luminary Luna Beams, that's my personal channel. And this is my collaboration channel again with my fiance V, where we do paranormal investigating. Um, but that's the only thing I've had happen, and I think it was a psychic impression because sometimes, like when I have a client or anything, I actually have some type of their paranormal activity come and affect me, and then it just goes away and it's never to be seen again. I think it's something like a psychic impression or my guides trying to give me a cue into what's actually happening, and then that's it. Now, I guess me speaking for me, you talked to V about, you said you had some stuff happen.
No, no, I was just gonna say that it's always something going on here, whether we go to an investigation or not.
I don't have those experiences anymore. I cannot relate to you with that much.
Yeah, but you can block them out. They come to me.
Yeah, because I guess that's true because I've blocked them out. I've put up my walls and stuff.
Everybody wants help, but you can't help everybody.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound like one-dimensional by saying that, or cruel, but I mean some things there's just it's beyond your help, and they're coming to you because you're the only one willing to listen.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It is interesting. It is a very interesting place. We do our best in these places because some places don't want you crossing over spirits when you investigate. They want the
Hmm.
spirits to stay there, which
They
is a
have
little
rules for
scary.
that, and I kind of
Oh,
I
thank you.
don't
V
like
made
it,
it.
huh? Oh,
Necklace.
yeah, I don't like that, but I do respect it because it is part of like an agreement that you have to agree to when you go into these places. But
Yeah. I mean, everybody's different though.
I'm
Like,
not gonna say that I wouldn't cross over a spirit that didn't want to
yeah, I mean, the
or
option's
that
always
wanted to.
there. I mean, and it's always up to the spirit in general. Um, yeah, so about the necklaces. So V makes this style neck. We both make jewelry. We started out making jewelry in 2020 during the pandemic, and I have like $7,000 worth of jewelry material, and I have thousands of dollars worth of made jewelry that we need to get a website going for, including like all of my like psychic stuff too, like essential oils and candles. I have stuff to do all that. I just don't have the time, and I've got to make the time to do it. It's a lot, but hopefully by the end of this year we should have our jewelry up for sale. We should have all my metaphysics, and I still have that stuff. I still have like I can make oils and make all that stuff if it's requested. But in terms of jewelry, we make like resin art, so with like little mushrooms and real flowers. So it's nature inspired handcraft jewelries and accessories.
Yeah, I make my own beads, wooden beads as well.
Yeah, I know we've showed them a couple times, but each we're gonna have to do like things we make. Like, let's say we have an amethyst bracelet. We're gonna have to make up a bunch of the same ones to sell them. Thank you. Let's see. I think it's wrong to keep spirits around. Yeah, I agree, Flexina. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got to get our shipping set up. I need him to help me set up my printer to make labels. And so we got to get the printer set up so I can make the labels. I have the packaging, we have everything. It's just we have to do the whole business thing when we have a website that we sell it on. I'm not ready to quite take it to that level yet. I've got some things I've got to work out and get my business number and all that kind of stuff. It's a pain in your arse. So
Hmm.
that's why I do all my stuff on Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo right now. But I'm going to need an accountant for the amount of stuff that I do. Thank you, Cassie.
Yeah, it's a lot
Thank
to
you,
it.
Doom. But yeah, let's see. Speaking of stuff, let's go ahead and pull up something here. So I did activate bonfire, which that may be changing soon too. I don't know yet. We're gonna see.
Okay, so like I have a printful uh up and running, but if you know anything about it, you have to have a store to put it on. So that would mean that like
Website.
the only way, well, it could just be a store. So I mean, you
Yeah,
could,
it's a website though. A store is a
right,
web.
you could
Yeah,
have your own website, or you could have like Etsy website, which is pretty much what it would have to lean
we
towards.
don't support
Would
Etsy
be
like
something
that.
kind of like that. I'm not saying I would do Etsy. It depends on what we're looking at getting started. Because I mean, I'm also looking at building a clothing line too, so that's in the future works. A lot of that's already up and running. Is just pushing the button. I got to decide what I want to go with because I don't want to sell anybody anything that's like lower quality stuff. Even if
Yeah.
it does cost a little extra, it's worth it to have something that lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And we have gotten some reports from Bonfire that weren't so great, but I've also noticed that Bonfire has stepped up their qualities a little bit.
It really just
Probably because
depends.
of where people were complaining in the past,
The
and
problem
that's the key.
is these places that support anytime you order anything that's not from a website and that's that a content creator makes where they pay a lot of money for these big clothing drops when it's just small creators and we have to use these types of places, they have contracted printers. So in my really early life, I'm a graphic artist, okay? So I went to school for printing, right? And design for print.
Hmm.
So basically, they contract out all of their work and it gets pushed out to a bunch of different people to do that. That's how it used to happen. I'm pretty sure it still does, but I lost my place here at Bonfire.
No, I had it pulled up if you wanted to show them the
Yep.
thing. Yeah, go ahead.
So this is the first one because I thought he was releasing a couple more than this.
I have it. I just haven't pushed the button yet.
Yeah, we've got to get the button pushed. Okay, we got to make it live. But this is our 1K celebration type shirt. I'm sure y'all probably knew this was coming, but
I have a button pushing phobia.
I like ghosts.
I like ghosts. Yeah.
That's my ear, baby.
Sorry. I looked away and yelled it.
He has he has a loud tone. Oh, stop. They're going to cancel us for assault.
Assault.
So he's got it
So
in white right now and black and gray. So that would be the one I'd prefer because as you can tell, I don't like sleeves. I'm
Yeah.
country.
I personally like.
What's
the
up,
white one.
305?
Hey, 305.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. So, yeah, we are excited. We got the I Like Ghost, and we might even do multiple I Like Ghosties. I've thought about that too. So it's got our Appalachian Nightmare on it. Have you put it on hoodies too?
I don't think I've okayed the hoodies yet because a lot of that's on Printful.
Bonfire has hoodies. What if I want a hoodie?
Okay, conversation outside the internet.
Okay,
I
never mind.
promise. Like you're gonna really. I've got to talk to you about a lot of that.
Okay, good
Because
deal.
I've been doing hours upon hours of research in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've got to get some of our own merch. So that's coming. So hopefully we'll be decked out. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm off track. But yeah, that's our merchy merch. Thank you, Lena. And it should be active. So I connected the bonfire account. So as soon as we hit 1K, since we were already in the creator program, it solidifies it because sometimes when you advertise, I've had this happen before with my other channel. So this is my last channel to hit 1K. I don't foresee me doing any more channels right now. I'm done. I can't even keep up with the ones I got. But basically, yeah, you have to hit that button because when you hit 1K and you celebrate, there's always some a-hole that's like, unsubscribe. So it's solidified. Everybody can unsubscribe now and then we're still monetized. It's tough, honestly. Do you do spread shop? I have one setting up, but haven't gotten it live either. I haven't ever heard of that. I'm gonna have to look into it.
No, it didn't even come up on my list of names. I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. But there's a lot of things we want to do. It's just getting together, doing them, and having the time to do them. Because, of course, I do homeschooling and stuff. But, anyways, speaking of time, I'm going to address this here and then we'll do it over on Lights at Midnight. I don't know if Emily said anything. I talked to her about it, but we are taking a break right now.
They're breaking up.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Why
I
would
don't
you
know
say
anything.
that? Don't say stuff like that. That's not funny.
No, don't get mad at me. I'm picking.
No, we're not. I'm taking a break
No,
because
they're slowing it
I
down.
can't keep. Can you let me talk about this, please? That'd be great. This has
Oh.
nothing to do with you. Jesus.
Slow it
Anyways,
down, baby.
I'm taking a break from Lights at Midnight because I'm having a hard time keeping up with my family life, filming, editing, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be making an announcement. Plus, I want to like really get a good handle on what we're doing instead of going from week to week to week. Um, like doing that, it's just it's not it's not cohesive anymore. It gets like overwhelming to have to come up with an idea and then it not really have a punch to it. When I do content, I want to do it meaningful. I want it to have a point. And this has nothing to do with Emily or anything like that. It's just literally that I need a break. It was too much. I can't focus on it, and I need to focus on Luminary because a lot of the energy and effort that I had, I was giving to Lights at Midnight and it's my project too, right? Lights at Midnight is my baby. Like I did a lot for that channel, and for that it's not going anywhere, but I really do want to focus more and get more meaningful content out, and I would like to tell y'all some ideas, but it's not time or the place for us to do that. That's something me and Emily would do together, and she has to agree and okay with it because Emily was also having issues with time management and stuff with her channel. So that's why you haven't seen Lights at Midnight in a bit. I do know that there are some people that are members. We're not going to have content for a little bit. So if you want to unsubscribe as a member, I will not be upset. I don't expect you to support a channel that is not pushing content. So that's another thing that we're going to talk about. But that's as far as I'm going to go on that. So if anybody's thought about it, no, nothing's happened between me and Emily. Rumor starter. I believe he
No,
did that. That's
listen, in all real talk, like I mean, real opinions aside, like I think Lights at Midnight is a special thing, and it should
all
be
right.
made special. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be used for to make things special. You know,
Well,
because
yeah, it's
the
special.
series and the stuff that you guys launched on your first year is something I'll never
Right.
like
That shit.
forget. Like it was
I
great.
gotta forget I'm live. That stuff was channeled in. So all the stuff for Lights at Midnight was a lot of channeling. A lot of me. I got shown a lot of things for that. So there's a lot of stuff coming for that. It's just I need to get my channels going and get my stuff where I need to be because Luminaries where I do all my. Thank you, Connie. What's up?
Oh, thank you.
Legend Connie in the chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's see. Tell me about it. Day job and building design equipment. I know, and y'all guys go follow Durham Paranormal Angel. He creates equipment. So if you're into that kind of stuff, he does that. I'm not trying to put more work on you though. Now I feel guilty for saying it, but I know you want us to do it. But yes, thank you so much, Connie. We appreciate you.
Angel is the man, and he
Hmm.
likes ghosts.
Yeah, he likes ghosts too. You're every time you grab that, it's shaking
It's
the whole
shaking it.
camera.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
noticed it. It's attached to everything.
Yeah, don't touch it, please. It's making me, I get motion sick really easy. So if anybody's ever in the car with me, I'm a good driver. Don't say a word because I know he disagrees. I am a good driver and I drive everywhere. He doesn't complain. He wants me to drive. He's like, take me to the store.
I do let her drive a lot,
Do, do,
but
do.
yeah, she
He
hits
scares
every
himself.
pothole in the road. I ain't gonna lie, she does. Every
Go sit
pothole.
down and go watch a live or something.
Go watch a live.
Go watch a live.
I'm gonna go watch Stokes County Paranormal.
Please do. I'd like to see
Y'all
what's going
should
on.
too.
Gets on my nerves. I swear. And now I need a cigarette.
I'm smoking one.
I know he brings a cigarette here and everything, holds it off camera, and basically flaunts it in front of my face.
I'm not trolling you like that.
Thank you, Connie. We love you. Thank you. He is trolling. He's a troller.
I'm not trolling you.
He's a trolly McTroller.
I'm not trolling anybody. I don't even like McDonald's.
Don't make me do the Nickelodeon thing. Go away.
Fuck you.
I'll tell you later. Yeah, they can. All right, let me talk to my people. It's our people. Y'all are our people, but he needs to go. He's on something. I don't know. He's on a cigarette because I still smell it. A nicotine? Are you having a nicotine attack? We're going to definitely get demonetized after this. Please go away. We just got monetized. Can't have nice things with nobody around here.
If I can't yell at you and across from the house in my own
Go
house,
watch the
what
live.
can
Remember, I
do?
thought that's what you were doing. You're
Huh?
distracting me. I'm trying to talk ghost
Yeah,
here.
tell them what they need to know.
I
Tell
don't
them.
know because you're in my face.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This is just us sometimes. This is us in the grocery store. This is us in
10
at the gas
long,
station.
hard years.
Taking the kids to school. That was a trip. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bye.
Shut up, Felicia.
I'll see you in a minute. You'll have something out here in a minute.
I will.
So, the arts place. I did a pre-channeling. So, Patreon. Okay. Update. kind of moving some stuff around for memberships. Nobody's going to lose anything. So if you're a member on Patreon or a YouTube member, I'm going to kind of move some stuff around. Patreon, that $3 tier level, now that we've reached 1K and we have the monetization, I'm going to add some more features to that because that was just a support level, the first tier. So I will start posting like unseen, longer footage there. So, like, literally just footage that I probably never even viewed. You'll probably find something if you watch hard enough. And I know that sounds crazy, but guys, you have to understand I'm sitting down with an 8-hour investigation on 5 different pieces of equipment. I'm only one girl. So and I know a lot of people know this, but just in case anybody's watching that don't know, these bigger YouTubers, they have a team around them that helps them with this kind of stuff. V helps me film and then he'll help me do a few things, but the rest of it, I come home and I am a room hermit for at least a week, which I'm already a hermit anyways, but very focused. So there are some things that won't get viewed. And maybe I probably could have captured the best ghost ever on camera and wouldn't known it. So maybe y'all can find that for me. So we got a lot of extra footage. So I'm going to be posting that probably on the 3-tier level. It's going to be raw, just like there he is again. Look, creeper. Quit. Quit.
Oh god.
Oh my
You can't
God.
talk about the arts place and not let me like put some input in.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not talking about the arts place
oh,
yet.
you finished talking about it?
I haven't talked about the art place yet. Yeah, you see, you're not
Well,
even
that's what you were talking
listening.
about when I walked away.
Yeah, good.
Talk TP.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough, and I mean, I'm unfortunate because I can't like do physical labor anymore. I can work with my mind, but physical labor is off the table for me and my back issues. So, but it gives me more opportunity to work on my dreams. So it got me down for a long time. So anybody that has problems with like their body or a physical limitation, just know that you can still live your dreams. They're just going to shift and change. That's what happened to me. That's how I got here, and it wasn't even intentional either. It just happened. Like I never thought I'd be doing this right now, but we're here. That's true. NT, it does. That's true. I got videos on videos sitting on videos. Lord, girl, yeah, I believe it. If I win the lottery, I can do it then. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, we definitely still have evidence that we haven't went over, or I mean, we went over it. We just haven't like critiqued it like very, scientifically.
Yeah, we need to which you could do. You could do that. You could
I
watch
mean,
the
I
extra.
do in little spurts, but
Yeah.
it's like I ain't really found anything
Yeah.
post worthy yet.
Well, oh yeah, that picture. The person knows who they are, and we appreciate you. I'm respecting privacy and stuff because they haven't gave me permission to say. But guys, I want to show y'all that picture again, and it's on my freaking fracking phone. I could probably get it on my tablet without anything crazy, but that picture and some other things, I was done editing the video when I got this email. I told him like, "You making me want to put this back in there." So I definitely did. I stopped the uploading process and put it in because what I see, I hope y'all see. So I guess we'll go ahead and get on the arts place. Yeah. So let me open up my email. Let's see. I'm on the wrong email. This is what happens when you have like 4 different email accounts. But I ain't shady with it though. I don't have so many incognito. I only have a couple. I have a couple incognito accounts because we go on now. It's so weird. We go on like other people's lives, like Ghost Club Paranormal. He was on what Paranormal Nightmare last night, and
Mm-hmm.
we commented, and everybody's like, "Hey, hey," and they're calling us by our first name, which it's really cool. It's not like doesn't weird me out or sketch me out, but if you put in the position of being on something and you're not used to it, I'm not used to that yet of people just saying, "Hey, like I've seen NT, I think I've seen you over on the Paranormal Files one night." And if maybe even a couple other people, I've seen y'all in other lives, and that's normal, and stuff. But when you're on there and you're just unsuspectingly, it's like, oh, hey, it's really exciting, actually.
So what gets me is when we have a live, and then like we're watching, or like an hour before, it'll be like a premiere from them. Like I was watching Paranormal Nightmares. I didn't want to
He
leave
was
to like watch
cheating.
our own premiere. I was happy.
Yeah, I haven't caught Paranormal Nightmare in the last like month because I don't know. I love Paranormal Nightmare. But some of the videos are just they get long in the middle, and then my attention just sidetracks, and I'm guilty of doing that. And
I can
that's
understand that.
one of the things when you make content like the videos I make for you guys. I really hope that I love the feedback, because I know it's important, because you have to balance in the paranormal community between like the algorithm to speed it up, get people's attention, but also to slow it down and not play as much music. Like I didn't put as much music in this one because people literally yell at you. They're like, "We want to hear it. We want to hear if something's there." But the funny thing is like we can miss things as the editor, okay? But we're the ones that edit the video. So if there's music there, we didn't hear anything.
And look,
That's a cheat code.
I am with you guys, like, or the ones that feel that way, because I was the type of person who got upset when I watched Ghost Adventures, and when something would happen, they would play this like woo kind of music, like to kind of foreshadow or make you feel some kind of suspense, and it always bugged me out. Like to me, I wanted it like raw, but metrics do prove like if you don't add some types of music or sound into your stuff, then you do end up not getting out there as much. I mean, there is like certain guidelines we do try to follow, but at the same time, we still want to bring you that clean content that is unprovoked and it's unfiltered with, you know, basic well, not cheating. I know you mentioned the cheating about watching other channels, but
I'm
my
joking,
my cheating
obviously.
that I'm concerned about is cheating in the paranormal community, because I mean it does happen a whole lot,
Mm-hmm.
and it's getting old. Like I click off of things now just watching how many people are faking it these days.
Circling it. Oh man, you might not be able to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one.
Hold on, guys.
You just turn the light off for a sec.
It's fine. That picture in the video. I don't know if y'all see what I see. Let's see if I can move it up. Now my tablet's dying.
No.
I don't know if y'all see that. What do y'all see in that picture? Can you let me see if I can make it bigger.
Oh.
Tell me what y'all see. I see something real interesting in that photo.
Looks like it wants to eat you.
Yeah, it kind of does. Let me turn the brightness back up.
Let me know in the chat if that helped out a little bit.
Thank you, NT. I appreciate it. Spooky ears, yes. It is a face. Yeah. I wish I could pull, like, I'm looking for, like, StreamYard is awesome and all when you pay $20 a month for it. But um the audio, my audio, like if I want to use my cell phone to go live like this, it just is trash. Anytime I go live on StreamYard, it's trash. And y'all hear right now, does my audio sound like crap or anything? Is it sticky or staticky? Because I have to use my tablet now. That's why I don't really like get video a lot now when I do things like on Wednesday night. But
Is there something better than
a face with big
StreamYard?
eyes, yeah. Yes, it has big pointy ears to me. Wide open, yeah. So to me, I wish I could. All right, turn the light off again. No, you were doing great. You did a great job, baby.
Y'all see how she treats me?
Okay, let's turn it like this. So what I see is two eyes, a nose, and a mouth that's going like this. And the eyes are wide, and it's got pointy elfish ears. And I can't tell if it's a man or a male image or a female image, but it's got like, it almost looks like hairy, like a beard, and it's got its hair pulled up.
It looks like it come out of a spider's butthole.
If a spider
I'm
poops out something like that, then we have an alien problem, because this right here looks like an elemental to me. If I could describe anything to you, and I think that's why they have a lot of poltergeist activity that comes out there. Yes. Aw, thank you, Harper. Audio's good. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, it's something. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. That would be my best assumption. Um, I will show you what else this individual pointed out that's very interesting. And again, thank you to this individual. They have sent me some really cool stuff, and you're very much appreciated.
Yes, most definitely. They're really, really good at finding stuff. I
Much better
find.
than me. I should take more time, but I get okay. So this is how it happens for me, where I'm psychic. I get pulled into a spot on the video, and then I sit there and look at it, and then like as I'm editing, and then I'll totally forget about it because that's like the little built-in ADHD that I've probably developed from looking at screens and having children, probably. So,
Yeah, just got to start writing it down.
but let's see. Trying to pull. Dang it! Come here. All right. You got it?
Working on it.
So this is another image, and it could be something like, I can't say this is 100%. The face is not there. That's not normal. This right here, it could potentially be something from like that's set up there. I don't know what it would be, but it's like a smoky type energy. When I went back and looked, it just could be the video footage, but I'm not done. Hold on.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
still quite interesting. And here's another image of like a face or something, and that's another interesting one. It looks like a small, skinny person.
Granted, it's much harder for you guys to see because it does resolute down. Like I'm looking at it on my phone here, and it doesn't
Yeah,
look exactly the same.
but I should post this video. This picture is the one that got my attention big time because I see it, and
It reminds me of a gray.
it's literally like a leprechaun looking thing. If you wanted to put it up to anything, to me, what I see is like a leprechaun.
I love leprechauns.
The thing is, we're all gonna see stuff like that differently. If I will say, during this time, and this picture was when I was sitting, let's see, in this area right here. You don't need to turn the thing off. In this area right here, um, what's she barking about? She always barking about something when we go live. But I kept seeing a light shift over where that gray thing was. It looked like it was plastered to the setup or whatever in the store. But I kept seeing a light shift, and I saw a gray mist on the floor, and it was all in my mind's eye. Even though I seen them with my eyes, it was like an overlay. Let's get back over here. Thank you, Harper. Well, honey, I accidentally messed up on them tonight. It's like I made them a little bit too big, but it takes practice. A thing I've learned about eyeliner, dear, is you literally just got to go with it and just let it go. You just bloop, bloop, and then you can fill in the mess ups. It does look devilish. It looks very trickstery, and I think that might be the source of what's causing a lot of um like issues around there. It's definitely one of the things, and I really need to send this to Stokes County Paranormal Girls. I'm going to actually send that over to them and show them. Yeah. I already figured. But I need to send that over to them. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. The energy was so heavy, especially when we first got there. I had to leave twice. Like, there's only been two places I've had to abandon because of the way it was making me feel. That was Bobby Mackey's and here. And this location's 35 minutes away. So this is not the last you'll see of this place for us. We may even just go live one night. Like, we can get cell phone service there and not make it a huge big video. They make it very affordable for us to go. And as far as I know, we are invited back 100%. So we might just start going for research purposes because this is rooted in our family. Let's see.
We had way too much personal stuff going on there for it to not be.
Oh, Harper, honey, that we're talking about the picture we saw, baby. So we do ghost hunting. So we're talking about the picture they saw. They're not being ugly to me, honey. You're welcome. But Yeah, the grays, I've heard some weird things. Speaking of weird, had a weird dream last night that if y'all remind me, I'll tell you, you want to hear it. You're going to want to hear it. It's borderline funny but terrifying, and I don't know what it means. And then my son had something kind of similar dreamed, and it was all weird. So, see the eye, the weird eye. But yeah, let's see. What was I going to say? Poop. I forgot. I'm trying to think. What was I saying? I got three.
Talking about having to leave, Bobby.
Oh yeah, having to
Have to leave
leave.
Civic Center and how we're going back.
Trivet Center.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry.
He said Trivet Center.
I was I had Trivet Center on my brain a little bit ago, so it's
Trivet Clinic. There ain't no center.
Yeah, Clinic Center. I'm sorry. Are you
Stop.
the police of correction?
The Trivet Center. Sorry, it got me. It got me good.
I'm just gonna put some hearts in the chat.
The Trivet Clinic. We want to go back there. See, the thing is we want to go back to some of these places. I just, I want to go back and get cool content. I don't want it to be boring or be boring for you guys, but eventually this year we probably will be going back to Trivet Clinic. I know we'll be going back here. Most definitely. We're trying to get into some more places. So
I see my man Doug.
Yeah, sweet people over at the Trivet Center, yeah. Trivet Clinic. But yeah, let's see. Oh, leaving Art's place. So this is where it gets a little spooky. In the basement, y'all see the last part where it talks about wanting to unalive my daughter. And I do realize there's something I want to talk about necrophonic. So I prefer the SB7. I've said this before. After using necrophonic, one thing, and I don't know the creator of necrophonic personally, but 305 Paranormal's had him on. Seems like a great guy. Like, I support his apps. I think they're really cool. He says that it's only like ooh, ah, it. So when you're hearing those like really short partial it, coming through the necrophonic app, that is the actual app running. Okay. When you get a multitude of words, sometimes they come in so crisp and clear. Okay. Sometimes they come in multiple types of voices because the app has programmed for male, female, young, old, all that stuff. Hey, Edna, what's up? And so necrophonic, when you get full words, specifically ones that last, like once Veet asked about, what tried to lure our daughter into the woods. And look, we don't take none of this lightly. I'm freely explaining and open about this because these are our experiences. So I understand if people don't necessarily agree with our perspective or opinion on the paranormal, but I'm so open and free about this kind of stuff. It's second nature to me because it's my life. It's what I experience. Okay. Thank you, Harper. But basically, oh crap. I think my OCD's kicking in or my ADHD's kicking in because you're behind me and I keep doing this and I keep getting sidetracked. I am tired though. I ain't gonna lie. I had to take a melatonin to go to sleep. But these are our stories and I don't take this stuff lightly. So when V opened up the question about what tried to pull our daughter into the woods because she heard it,
I was already suspecting or that it might have been that same entity because it had given similar questions that were already going on in my head when that event happened. So I just straight up asked, and that's when it got very personal. Like the spirit box was as loud as could be. Like there were 20 or 30 spirits in there trying to speak at the same time as what it felt like. And then out of nowhere, it goes quiet. Just stone cold quiet. And then that's when it comes back in and starts saying all this stuff about how it's going to kill my daughter. Things like, what did it say? It's going to make me pay or something?
It said a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of things that were said. It was giving out personal names of people that we know personally that have passed away. It brought up all kinds of things that it
very personable.
This is real. This is not fake. This is real stuff, and there's no way that it could possibly be.
Where's the
you can't
fan?
prove it to me. you can't prove to me that this stuff is not real.
We've
If
experienced it too much.
if you don't think it is,
Hand me that.
I'd be more than happy to take you to
Fan.
some of these places.
Yeah. Premenopausal hot flash. Sorry. It's going to. It ain't very loud either. It won't bother you guys too much. Let me know if that's too loud. Just need
Oh,
it for a
that's
second.
too loud for me.
I heard people say they talk telepathically also. Yeah, and spirits in general, if you are intuitive, you are telepathically, just to throw this out here too, not to disagree or agree with the statement, just to throw it out there. You definitely can speak to them that way. It's all spoken that way. Rarely do we ever hear like EVPs, which I could talk about too, but to stay on track, that experience that we had was scary because that's when my ex-husband had went missing. A lot of you guys do know about that, what happened. It's very public. I don't really like talking about it, but it happened in my life, to our family, and it happened in Stokes County. And we had reason to believe that there's some spiritual things happening on with that situation too, because we are mental, spiritual, and emotional beings, and physical beings or whatever. So that all goes in together. But yeah. Oh, we're so behind. I saw it pop up the shirt, and I'm like, why is Nick holding the phone in front of the camera?
Yeah.
But it said a lot. There was a lot of conversations, and I'd like to. I might should even roll. I could even roll it back, honestly, to see exactly what it said. But when it said all those names, talked about like my great grandpa Bob, he passed away in '92. My great grandmother Mamaw, call her Mamaw. Her name was also Mary. Okay. Matter of fact, her name was Mary. She passed away in 2007. My friend Andrew, which we were really close when we were in our teenage and early 20s, he passed away unexpectedly last year. And then, of course, Anthony, my ex-husband. And then it even said Gary, which I know these are, look, I'm going to say this too. We're talking about necrophonic and how it works and how the longer things are considered communication. We've worked with this app enough that I put more stock into it than I did to begin with. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying that the creator of the app, I think he's a nice guy. I'm not saying that he's done anything malicious, because there's people out here that go against the apps, that go against that kind of stuff. But that is one app that I do recommend using if you want to. I mean,
Necrophonic.
yeah, necrophonic.
Yeah. I look. If you go to a place like Brushy Mountain,
Right,
you're not
otherwise
going to have
unseen.
a lot of activity with SB7s. You're not going to have a lot of radio
Night,
activity.
Harper.
So necrophonic was like a staple for us. I have a, what is it, like 15-minute or 10-minute long session on the members only page where it's extended. You see like all of it compared to what's in the original Brushy Mountain. And that was one of the best necrophonic sessions I've ever had to date, compared to using an SB7. Like, I don't want to use an SB7 unless it's in Estes. Like, it's been, I've gotten more results out of Estes with the SB7 than I have anything else.
I see me though, where I do the Patreon personal like spirit box session. I get some good responses there, and the only people that are able to see that are level 3 members. So that is a level 3 member option. So, but yeah, I get great. I only generally use SB7 for that, and I love it.
Yep, it is incredible.
I wish we could too, Flexina.
I can't wait to use that spirit portal that Angel is designing for us.
Yeah. So we got some. I'll keep it kind of under wraps for now because I want it to be a surprise. But Angel, super super awesome guy during paranormal. I need to post. Can you pull up his website and
Was
drop
on
it
the
in the chat?
Facebook or
No, his website. Well, yeah, you could do. To pull up his website. Website. It should be on the Facebook, but it's Durham Paranormal. Angel Lopez. You should be able to find the website very easy because I want to drop it in here so you can check it out. But he does content too. He goes on a lot of the investigations with us. Matter of fact, we're going to Ohio State Reformatory with them April 18th. So we got to get this car's wheel going. Got to get the wheels going. But yeah, back on track. The basement. So it said that about unaliving my child, which I didn't put. I take very seriously, but I didn't put any stock into it because 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I'd have been terrified. I'd been like, oh my God. Now I realize that we give them that kind of power. We give these entities that kind of power. over us to a degree. They can still do stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's more so our energetic response to those types of things that give them the energy to do it. Now, there are more powerful entities and beings that can do things like that without, they can mess with your depression. You hear things like messing with vehicles and stuff. I feel like I've been through some of that, but I'm thankful that some of that has been handled with. See.
Finding the website. Found the Facebook page.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Angel. Oh God. It went off when I touched it.
Weird.
I'm trying to get the link. Can you sign in? Can you copy the link and put it on the chat? That's what I was trying to get you to do. Just share out the profile. The bottom. Should be.
I got it.
Yeah, and then sign in as Our Appalachian Nightmare and throw his Facebook in the chat. But shit. Now I done got sidetracked again. This is why I slept last night for the first time. I could not sleep. The energy and the atmosphere, and everything was wild the last 3 nights. The Schumann residence was going off. We had that planetary alignment, all that kind of stuff. It had me like, plus the drop and stuff. Like a few days before I get these videos out, like I'm pushing really hard on the final stretch because I've already worked on it for 3 or 4 days prior. But yeah. It's been rough. If y'all can tell, I'm kind of like, ugh. I don't feel very grounded. Yes, Angel, for sure. Hopefully it'll be this month. Since the vehicle issue has come up with the wheel and our other vehicle is not running, I really can't. I mean, we got to put it in the shop Monday. We got to figure out how V's going to get to work. So as soon as we get this car thing figured out, which hopefully will be this week, I'm going to call Harper House. Or no, not Harper. Yeah, Harper House. The one in, you know what I'm talking about. That one we've been talking about. I think I said it right. It's not Harmony House, it's Harper House. That's right. I get them confused sometimes that they're 2 different places. Awesome, Lena. Great. That'd be awesome. So cool. Definitely send me a picture. If you don't want to do it publicly, that's fine. But if you could at least email me a picture.
Man, thank you.
Yeah, if you can at least email me a picture, I would love to see it. Harper, yep. I always get those 2 confused because they're so close. Yeah, crazy energy. All right, this fan's now making, it's the pollen's going back up here now too.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust under here because there's a bed up here.
No, in general, just when I put makeup on, it always makes my eyes itch anyways. But yeah, so we got, hopefully that's coming up. And we're going to be going with, as you probably just saw, Durham Paranormal to the Harper House sometime this month, hopefully. So that's when I hope we can get it. If not, we'll figure it out.
I can't wait.
Okay, thank you, Lena. Yeah, definitely crazy energy. So the next video is going to be the rest of the basement session. We reached a huge, we more than reached our goal last night. So thank you to everybody that has donated today and last night. Goes right back into this channel. For this channel, for whatever expenses happens, mainly location expenses. Anything after that, we cover everything that, isn't this channel related. Let's see. I didn't understand
that. Shut up. I didn't ask you. Sorry, you guys. She's rude.
Yeah. What's her name?
Bixby.
Oh, yeah, Bixby. Because I don't have that crap on my phone. I don't like Bixby. I didn't understand that. Good. Because you don't understand nothing. That's why you're not on my phone.
See what she says. Oh, she ain't even listening to you now.
Good. I want her listening to me. That's why I said no on my phone.
Yeah, she's just like you in a way.
Yes. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Like, I literally shed some tears last night. And anytime I finish a video, it's almost like, I know this is weird, but I get a little emotional after putting that much time and the experience and the work. And I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, but I do.
It's a hell of an investment.
Maybe I'm weird, but I enjoy doing this a lot. I think that's what I meant outside of my stuff. And that's what I was saying about lights at midnight with Luminary Luna Beams. I've got to start getting my routine there because that's where I provide my regular psychic services. So I want to get more content there. That's why I'm stopping lights at midnight for now, because I need to get my channels, like my main channels, going. That's all right. That sounds good. I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry again. We went to get pizza to celebrate, and I think I ate it's like the buffet thin slice styles at a place called Milano's.
A place that just was amazing growing up. I used to go there all the time.
It's not as good as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't eat a whole lot anyways. It's a buffet, right? I can't eat. I can't. Y'all know as you get older, well, most people. I don't know how this affects everybody, but me, you to be able to throw down. I barely eat like that now and still get bigger. I don't know what it is. It's fine, is what it is. Yeah, I've just been rambling. 305 Paranormal Girl. I've been rambling, trying to stay on task. That's about it. Nothing crazy because we're now getting into the basement, and then I say something that reminds me of something else. But and I'm reading comments, so you ain't missed much.
It comes with exhaustion.
No. So that is Star Pizza in Mayadan.
I was just thinking about the I was about to say definitely with the Star Pizza.
That's okay, Flexina. We all got something, baby. If it makes you feel good, to a degree, good. I like my chocolate every once in a while. That's what I should have got when he went in the store. I should have got a chocolate bar. I don't need it. I don't need it. But yeah, the Star Pizza is where you get the massive pizza, and I still want to take my kids there. Like, I don't even want to tell them. I just want to order the pizza. I actually want to take them to Madison Dry Goods and let them see the store because the store's really cool, and they got food and drinks and stuff in there too. But yeah. So I want to go back. It's delicioso. Oh yeah, that's our I Like Ghost, and he's got like What did you post? Bandanas and notebooks, all kinds of crazy stuff. So
yeah, there's a couple of different merches. There's a lot more with Printful, so I'm eventually gonna have that up and going. Like we're gonna
we just gotta have a
definitely get
website.
that.
So we're getting it done. But so basement next time. That's okay, Chastity. Yeah, I know, right? And it's like as I get older, I notice it more. I've never been diagnosed, but it's pretty obvious.
She's not
Also,
ADHD, she's ADD, but
that's what you need to get
everybody
on the
says
chat.
ADHD
Nobody
so
said
much.
ADHD.
No, I'm saying like the whole world they all say ADHD, but a lot of people just have regular ADD.
Right, I'm just saying nobody.
I have ADHD.
I
I
know.
can't sit still for shit.
He
You can sit
can.
still for
He can
hours
sit
at a
still if
time.
he wants to. He does when he's moving his fingers.
Yeah, but I'm diagnosed.
Moving fingers.
So
I'm not diagnosed and I'm not getting diagnosed, but I do know. But also too, part about being intuitive is like you have that split mind where something's going on here, going on there, but I'm also a Gemini. I don't know. I don't know. Bonfire, I think he just posted it. I'm back. I made a boo boo. I was trying to pin the message, and instead of pinning and holding it down, and instead of allowing me to pin it, it took me to bonfire. But it should be pinned in the comments now. V was working on that.
I used to take Ritalin, Edna.
I understand, Edna.
It destroyed my brain for a few years. Like it took a while to get off of it. I mean, not to get off of it, but to come back from it.
But yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. I understand, Flexina. That's tough. Yeah, I do too. I really do. I want to. I think I got the COVID weight. That's what come up because I stopped like physically working, and I'm like I'm more of a muscular girl than I am like I was never really, even when I was super small, I had to work for it. I've always been thick, but I was never like thick. I was just like normal thick.
Yeah, baby.
She thick, yeah. Mm-hmm. Know all about it. Let's see. He's also a Gemini. All right. Yeah, it's your mind. So we have all the zodiac signs. So that's something else that I do mainly over, because all this is the spooky stuff and everything. But on the luminary luna beams, that's where I do my astrology and all my psychic stuff. And I really want to like do a lot more with that. Like I have it all planned out. That's the thing. It's like it's not that I don't know what I want to do. I know exactly. I've never had that problem in life. I know exactly what I want to do. Great freaking ideas. It's the time. I've got to have the time and I've got to, get it together. But I need to be more kind to myself because I spend a lot of time on this as it is. I have 3 kids. They're 8, 13, and 15, and I don't get that back either. So I got to do that too. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. It's like upside down. But yeah, so basement. After we walk out, this is what you're going to see. We walk out, I'm going to smoke, and basically get my head kind of from spinning. Because, I mean, in that video at the very end, y'all probably saw it on my face. I was just like, I was spinning. It was crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because we have the same birthday, Angel. That is right. We're good folks. But, so I'm sitting there and have a conversation with Kimberly that, a private conversation with Kimberly. And why do I smell something burning?
There's nothing on fire.
Oh, I just got a whiff of something burning. Oh, we're talking about the arts place.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I really thought something was on fire.
I smelled toast last night.
Yeah, I just got a whiff of something burning.
Like legit toast.
That's weird. So
the butter.
You just hungry. Be quiet. Yeah, I think so. Lena. Either that or just psychic impression. So I step outside, talk to Kimberly, come back in, and this was the whole about reaching the goal. So I was going to tell y'all, I have talked about it on the Wednesday Night Live. If you saw it, I'm sure I have. I'm going to start reframing from talking about things as much as possible on my end, just because I want to hype it up enough, but I want to keep it a surprise. So some of these things, I have a feeling our adventures have just begun. It's about who does the paranormal investigating, but I walk back inside and this is when the whole shadow figure thing happens. I don't remember how long it was until I saw the shadow figure. I don't remember if I went back in. I'll have to look at the footage. I hadn't seen it yet. But in that stairwell, the door was cracked open because I had a camera there. I have not reviewed that footage either. I hope we caught some movement. I'm going to tell you, you probably won't see anything more than likely because it was in my mind's eye. But also, too, Kimberly saw it. But Kimberly from Stokes County Paranormal, she is, in my opinion, also, and she will say she's sensitive, but I think she's also intuitive. She saw it, too. And then it shrunk down from like 4.5 foot tall, looked kind of like a male or a young male. It shrunk down into like a pancake size, like this, a big deformed pancake. And to evade the REM pod in the middle, because it set off the REM pod. That's right. That's why we opened the door. To evade the REM pod, it shrunk down and slid down the side of the wall. That happened to me at St. Albans, but I didn't have a camera running. And they know that's the one thing that freaks me out. That's the one thing that I'm like, okay, and then I'll gather myself in about 2.5 seconds and be like, oh, F that, I'm back. But yeah. Oh, thank you. I can't pronounce J. I'll say J. But yeah, it shrunk down to about that big, slid straight down the wall and come in between me and Michelle. So Michelle couldn't see it, but what it was doing, so like I've got a good opportunity. It was like, so if this is the stairway and this is like the stairs going down, it turns to go back up and there's a wall you can't see. So it was like peeking like this. And then it would stand. And I was like looking at it, and it was looking at me, but I couldn't see anything. It was all black. It was just solid shadow in the up to the art director's office because we wasn't allowed in there. But yeah, when Michelle walked over, it's like it had disappeared, and that's when it shrunk down and whoop, and she felt it. So that is not going to be on the audio of V's camera. That's going to be Hey, what's up? Joy, what's up? That's
Joy.
that's gonna be on the night vision cameras, which they have that awful like, but we're going to eventually, the more we do this, the better equipment we're going to get. We're going to try to go 4K everything because he's filming in 4K. I'm trying to get my phone can do it. It's just I got to get a bunch of stuff off of my phone. You stop doing that to me. You about got punched. This is what my hand looked like. Y'all couldn't see. That was a big old fly.
Oh my god.
That's the whole rockatata. Yeah. See what I have to live with. Now I really need a cigarette. Now I need a cigarette.
Go smoke a cigarette.
I'm getting ready to. He is a trip. He's got a lot of energy sometimes, and then sometimes he don't at all.
I mean, I'd rather burn out than fade away.
Oh yeah, I'll show you all the new membershipy things. I might be adding another level to memberships, not necessarily higher, but lower. I might add a lower tier as a basic support tier and then do the 3. I don't know. I'm still working all that out. But yeah, this whole basement thing, I don't even remember what was said anymore. All I know is we finish up the basement at the arts place and then we head over to the courthouse, which we know for a fact we lost some footage. I just don't know how much. So we have all the audio for the courthouse, but we do not have all the video. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I do have people that may be able to be willing to help us out with a little bit of footage. That may be willing. So
Yeah, good friends.
yeah, for sure. Because it was because our night vision died and we only had one running. Well, yeah, only one running at first. We were tired. The arts place drained the crap out of us.
I rarely have a paranormal hangover.
Yeah,
Trivet got me
it
the
died.
most.
But here's the new. Tell me, guys. I don't know. Let me see. I think I pressed it already. Is it going to do it? Why isn't it letting me do it? Oh, it did. So here's the new emojis. Think y'all saw them already. So it's the I like ghosts, but different. So I made the emojis. I had to use these stuff, but that little duck says, "What the quack?"
Fact.
Yeah, but I didn't want to say that because I would have messed it up and said the real thing. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot. Right now, we're filming. I'm saving it at 2K. My phone is filming in pro mode, but I've got to fix some settings and then it'll start filming just fine. They're so cute, ain't they? Yeah, but we're thinking about. I told V, I'm like, do we have a what the frack shirt with the duck?
Coming.
It's a little duck. I would like for to do it. Like we need to do it soon this weekend.
Shortly after the live.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a what the quack shirt too. But it's it's when Riley and V get together going what the and all that. So we're gonna do the duck, the little ghosty duck.
My favorite's when Ruth does it.
Yes, the duck is cute. And then I wanted to do
Took me
one.
a while to get that design.
Yeah, for sure. And then I did the one with the little crystal ball with the ghost in it for like the whole psychic-y theme thing. So huge thanks to Autumn Moon last night. She gifted some memberships, so we were able to make more emojis. So while we had the opportunity to make more emojis, so for the love of emojis. But guys, do y'all have any questions about the video? If y'all have got to watch it, any like insider things you want to know, any questions you have about things, you want to know any of my thoughts or opinions. By the way, Patreon, there's a free option for Patreon. I'm going to be posting all my extended channelings there. So whether I film that channeling like this or I audio record that channeling and then put like unseen footage or unreleased footage on top of it. That's what I'm done, and it's all night vision footage. There's no telling what's in it, so you can go watch that for free. That's just for the people that might be really into the psychic-y stuff. Like if it comes up in the video, I I like doing the psychic stuff. There's only one person that's complained saying it's hearsay. Well, look, I get it.
Heresy.
After no hearsay.
Go back and read the comment.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
They called it heresy.
Well, if they're watching paranormal stuff, what are they doing? Oh, like it.
Heresy? I don't know.
Yeah. But I thought it said hearsay. Anyways. But basically, you know, I get it. People that don't know me and know me like who I am or who we are or what they do. When you get as much stuff as I got for Trivet Clinic that I channeled in my room the day before I even went and sat down and read it to V, and then for V to go on that tour, because I avoided everything I could about Trivet Clinic like stink on Dookie. And I'm going to tell you something.
She nailed it.
She
nailed it. If there wasn't, if Trivet Clinic was the nail and she was the hammer, and she nailed the hammer on it. Like, you should have seen Doug's face. Or, well, you did. It's on there.
It's on there.
Watch it. Go watch it if you haven't seen it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. But yeah. Hey, Brittany. Thanks, Edna. Yeah, I'm trying to get like a good routine down for like all my bonus stuff. So members, extra bonus footage, I got to make sure I'm doing it on the right level for everybody, like meaning like what, you know, they've signed up for. So this tonight and tomorrow, I am going to rest a little bit after this. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna do it right away, but tonight, and because I haven't really rested a lot and I need to rest, but my mind is not wanting me to rest. It's wanting me to create content, and I'm like fighting it. But basically, I'm going to get all that stuff together and get some more content. There will be free stuff. There already is on Patreon. Yeah, and YouTube members and stuff like that. For now, on the main channel, it'll just be the investigations. I'm not going to post any more trailers that way. Started kind of messing with content a little bit, the algorithm, I guess you could say, about when I'm posting stuff. So it'll just be our long form content. So if you want like the behind the scenes stuff, that's where you'll have to go for it.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd give it to everybody.
Awesome. And yeah, I rewatched it today myself. And I'm, you know, as a person, I mean, this is for anybody that's an aspiring content creator. I always rewatch my stuff and I always critique myself. And like, I've already got a plan for how to even do it better on our next investigation. Like, we create plans and sometimes they don't go as planned. And then me and V duke it out over what we need to do and how it needs to be done. Because I am overly critical. But you know, I watch it. Y'all can laugh at me, and Mr. Beast might not be everybody's favorite guy, but watch an interview with him. And you know, like I said, he's very smart about this kind of stuff. And if you're not, and that's the kind of person I've always been. Anything I've done, it's not just content creation. Because again, I never thought I would do this, but I do it now for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah, we're raising afterlife awareness.
Yeah, Trivet Clinic was crazy, and I mean, I'm on a different level every time that I go to these locations. So like my intuition can be wide open. Sometimes it might not be as wide open. And that's just the ebbs and flows of being an intuitive. Like, I'm not always 100% on point, you know, meaning on point doesn't mean it's inaccurate. It just means I didn't get as much information. Some days it's like, what happened last night? He was trying to get me to,
yeah. No, don't tell that one.
I'm not going to say what it was. I was just,
okay, I was just asking her to describe a specific.
It was a bad short, but it was somebody lost their life, basically.
Yeah.
And he just started asking me random questions. And I'm like, why are you asking me this?
Because they lost their life that I was asking her to do it.
And I didn't know.
To see if she could quick tap. Like,
he's testing me. I'm like, I don't need to be tested.
It's not like a show pony kind of thing. It's like she feels like it is. It's more like a practice or honing of sorts is what I'm trying to do. It wouldn't anything.
He wanted to test me is what it is.
It's not like I'm doing it in front of other people.
I know you're looking way too hard into it.
Some people do.
Yeah, that is true. That is the one buggy thing that bothers me. Not anybody here or anything. It's just people you meet in life. Like they want you to perform on spot like a show pony. And I've had to tell people, I've had people call me up and like, my friends don't believe, make them believe. And I'm like, hey guy, I'm not an actress. I'm not a show pony. I'm not doing anything. And that's just another one of the things about doing psychic work. You know, there's a boundary thing. It's a respectful thing. Because I'm a normal person.
Yeah, but that's not my intentions behind
Kind
it.
of. A little
My
weird.
intentions are to lean into it. Like,
I
if
know that.
if you're a little psychic, why not be a little more? You know,
I
getting
get
more
it.
in touch
He just wanted,
with those
just, it's
vibrations.
fine. Just say you wanted to test me. Just say that. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
I mean, I never didn't admit to not wanting to test you.
This is what I'm about to do to him. Then he's going to look like this.
Are you really so bored you're just showing off stuff?
I'm having fun with my friends.
I'm sorry, y'all. I do this to her sometimes, and then she just goes all out of like, her brain goes to mush for a little bit, but she'll be back momentarily.
And then we're going to be like this.
Oh my god. I'm done.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Drinks Mountain Dew.
Exactly, Lost Voices with Jackie. They do get that way sometimes.
Who's they?
They get, why don't you get the damn chat out and read it? He's gonna walk away and then ask me to reread it.
Reread it again.
Sit down. You're standing over me. It's making me nervous. Stop.
Should I tower?
I'm gonna knock you out. Quit. If you want to do something really nice for me, could you please get me a Dr. Pepper?
Hell no. It's your own Dr. Pepper.
Okay. But yes, Jackie, I agree. I can always kind of tell, there's always people that are willing to communicate and not communicate. I personally never try to push that issue because, there is a boundary of respect even for the spirits. So far, there are human spirits I've come in contact with, and they are in a lower vibrational, middle vibration type stuck place. But I'm starting to notice certain places that we go, they are not human spirits, or it's a lot of residual energy. That thought forming type residual, there's a line there.
But it's only so much. It's only so many.
Yeah, but there are entities and beings, elementals, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the more tired I get, the more, exactly. It's just the longer I'm live, I get more comfortable. Probably that too. But I'm saying on the flip side, you're right, but that's the other thing.
Just had some memories.
Junie B. Johns. We that Junie. You know what? When I first read that, Otherwise Unseen, I thought of Johnny and Junes. That shows my age a little bit now, don't it? If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to think what else I want to talk about. We all know about the whistle. So y'all know that's coming in this video coming up. Faker.
I was just seeing if I could get the whistle.
No, don't you ain't Appalachian whistling in my house. Sorry, my South Side come out. I was raised on South Side. Don't. That's that y'all were never meant to see that. I'm kidding.
Y'all want to know what's messed up? I actually didn't know anything about the Appalachian whistle, and I've heard it my entire life. No joke. Like, I never thought anything of it. Like, I was just completely oblivious to it. I guess desensitization over time, something like that. But yeah,
I grew up hearing
I've
it all
heard
the
this thing
time.
since I was like this freaking tall. Like,
And your
little
ass has
boy.
been whistling back.
Yeah, and
the
I
whole
whistle
time.
back. Not even know it.
I did too, though.
For real.
Guilty as charged.
Like, this is crazy. But yeah, it's the whistle is real. It is definitely a real thing.
I'm sorry, NT. It's Saturday night, girl. Get you your Diet Coke. Yeah, that's how we party. About what? How old am I now? I'm 37.
Yeah, my limit
15.
is...
No, longer than that. About 17 years ago, this wouldn't have been a Diet Dr. It'd been Dr. Pepper with amaretto in it. We'd be turned up. I'd be tying cherry stems and knots with my tongue.
Yeah, my limit's one
Long
beer.
story. I'll tell y'all one day.
I don't drink liquor. If you're ever around me, don't offer me liquor. I don't want it.
Yeah. So if you're talking to, I don't know anything about it, or you're talking about the Appalachian whistle, it's just, I think that's what you're talking about. It says, yeah, MySpace. Oh God. Yeah. All right. That was me on MySpace.
I miss Tom.
You can still see Tom. Just Google him. You
No,
don't have to
I
miss
mean,
him.
I forgot my password.
They deleted all of it. I tried to find mine. It's probably
Yeah.
good it's gone.
You know, I had a band back in the day, back in my high school days called Drawing Black,
Mm-hmm.
and it was an awesome time to be like alive because we promoted all of our stuff for free on MySpace and got all kinds of like little bits of recognition here and there locally. And yeah, I went to go check it out one day and poof, it's just gone. Everything.
So normally they tell you not to whistle on like in Appalachia because they will whistle back, yes. Or if you hear a whistle at night, do not engage, do not turn around. The thing is to keep walking. That's the saying.
I do.
But in at the courthouse, I heard them whistling in the hallway, like outside of the courtroom. There was nobody out there. There was nobody else in the building. We were all in the same. We were in the big courtroom. So
I guess it really depends on how terrified you get, like from something whistling back at you, because they like to step it up if you step it up, and they'll keep doing it till they prove that point.
yeah, yeah. Connie's talking about. I can't remember. It's Oakley Dokley. It's some band.
Oakley Dokley, I love Oakley
See, I don't.
Dokley.
He would know. I
They're
wouldn't.
all dressed like Ned Flanders. It is hilarious.
Yes.
And they're great. They're actually pretty talented.
Tom was the man.
Yeah. Tom
Skinwalkers, I've heard they do whistle. Yes.
I've never met a skinwalker.
I think it's the.
Still have my doubts.
So, well, it's more of, is it the Navajo Nation tradition? So, where the Navajo are, that is particularly their, from what I know, I could be wrong, that is their tradition. So, could skinwalkers be in this area? Surely, but it's part of their Native American tribe. And to my best of knowledge, we didn't have any Navajo here unless these skinwalkers, of course, travel and stuff like that, which is possible.
I don't know about no shape-shifting skinwalkers, but we got
En-
feral people.
entities shapeshift. A
No
lot of
shit.
entities shapeshift, but what makes it a skinwalker is a Native American from that tribe
It's supposed
that
to be a curse.
practiced dark witchcraft, and they actually had to unalive a member of their own family to get to that dark level of witchcraft to be able to get to that level to transform.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, that's a good point, Connie. Yep, thank you for bringing that up, Jackie. Good talking point. Um, the guy, I know y'all probably know him. What's his name? Sean Klin, Shadow Productions. Fascinated because I mean, obviously, I'm pasty white, but I have a lot of Cherokee blood on both sides of my family to a degree.
Her mother had a lot.
Yeah, she was tanner than me. Unless she's, I mean, but I spend a lot more time inside normally. If I go outside during the summertime, but you can tell, especially without makeup on, you can tell real good. But that's why this tradition I think stuck with me. When I heard the Cherokees like belief in the higher power, it resonated with me so much in comparison to like what people around us believed. It just was crazy. So I feel like one of my guides is a Native American grandmother of mine. Yeah, that's right, Connie. They don't speak. Yeah, they took out someone. Yeah. So um so like I have a friend that is from Guatemala and he is of Mayan descent. They still speak the actual Mayan language. And you know what's so interesting
I'm close to it.
is in school they taught us that that whole population passed away. I firmly remember in high school them teaching us that the Mayan people were no more. Well, guess what? I know a few. So like this was something I learned a long time ago, but they had some interesting things regarding like witchcraft and things that happen in their own family and like psychically what I saw was wild. So like the owl thing you hear from Hispanic cultures of about like seeing the owl in the tree, it could be the witch and stuff like that. Think about like that times like 5 of what I was seeing these people do with this magic and transforming and stuff. It was very interesting. I think there's a lot of things in history we don't know about that has been taken from us. A
Like,
lot.
why is America under 10 feet of mud? Sorry, I know
Yeah.
I'm saying that in your ear.
In that ear, it hurts.
That's a big one for me.
Oh, what's up, 305? The Le Lechu Lechusa. Lechusa. I think I said it right. Probably murdered it. When I first started trying to learn about my guides, I got some sort of story that sounded like this as to why my guides is with me from another life. Ooh, interesting. I'm not sure. I think you're typing more, maybe, or maybe that's it. But I want to know more. Mud floods are real. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Said it perfect. Good. Okay, good. Took me a second. Like, what did I say? Oh, good.
Mud floods
The
are
white
real.
owl. Okay, yes, thank you. My country tales over here, like, thinking I can't remember the name of it, but the big white owl, that big thing that sits in the tree, goes hoo hoo,
Calm down now.
hoo hoo, shush. I'm having a good time.
Don't you talk about owls that way?
Go watch The Fourth Kind again. It's still creepy. Creeped me out when I first watched it.
Used to have a crush on Miliovich.
Ew.
Yeah, get off me.
We went and watched that in the theaters in Los Angeles. Which one was it? I don't
No,
remember.
that was Resident Evil Afterlife.
She was in it.
Yeah.
Is that the one that is a witch though? I'm not sure. I think so,
It's
but maybe
Hollywood. They're all witches.
maybe not. No, we're talking about the owl.
Oh, never mind.
That is
No.
interesting. No idea why my guides is with me. If we might have known each other early, it's possible sometimes. I mean, I can only assume why I have certain guides with me. I feel like I tend to talk to more collective. I pull in more collective information and try to connect with the most high energy. So I do have guides, but it's not some people that have guides, they know exactly where it's all coming from. Seems really personable and very close, more close than a higher vibrational guide or intuition and connection with your creator is for me. And I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't feel comfortable, and maybe that's just me, and maybe that's why I don't see my guides, but I'm not 100% sold. It's just me, sold or positive on us having these guides that are right here with us and that we can see them. And if somebody has that connection, that's great. But to me, it's kind of scary because from my research and what I know, the more present an entity is, the closer it is to a third dimension, and it's a lower vibration or a middle vibration, or like right on the cusp of in the middle to high to low. It's not, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me, and other mediums might try to run me over for saying that, and that's fine. I'm not devaluing anybody else's experiences. That's just what I feel. There's a saying that witches can turn it. Yeah, that's what okay. Thank you for clarifying, Lena. Yeah, I mean, we never should have anything higher vibrational I've connected with, rarely in my presence. It is a connection you build. Um, Anything lower vibrational is very present and on you. That's why we go to these haunted locations. I'm still not convinced we're dealing with super higher vibrational.
No, you're not.
Happy things in these places. I really don't care what anybody says. I will stand by that. I don't see it. There are
the layers between, or I mean, above and below us are able to interact with us on that type of level, but there are layers above those and below those that you cannot access. They don't have access to us. We don't have access to them. Why? Because their frequency is completely on a offset from our frequency.
Yeah.
Like, which is also the same reason you have these creatures that live in this world that are actually creatures and not spirits that you cannot see because they live outside of a different frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this whole world has a whole nother world inside this world that you can't see because of the frequency. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly where I'm going with that, but it come through strong, so I just thought I'd share it.
I agree. I've been working so much on raising my vibration because of it's a lot going on right now. My best advice is to stay focused and centered on what's going on in your presence and in your present and presence. And it's
Fill your life with
important.
joy.
It's important to know that what's happening in the outside world. But I've had to a long time ago. I haven't had cable. I don't watch the news. Sometimes I'll look up stuff and I try and things come across, but I try not to watch it because that's all they do. The news brings us down. I'm not saying you do, Jackie, per se, but like that's what I had to do to disconnect from all that. And I
Mm.
realized that they play with our vibration because if they can pump this stuff out into the world for us to see, that really toys with us. When anytime like I join a chat or if I'm watching something about a news break and I start seeing the chat, people are so low vibrational. They get way wrapped up in it. And I'm just using what you said, Jackie, as a platform to speak about this. Again, I'm not saying it's related to you at all, but I have noticed that.
Yeah, definitely be careful because if it hooks you, it can lead to mental illness.
And
Like
there's witchcraft in it too.
the closest I ever come to being like mentally ill was like following this type of stuff every day, staying up with it, like making like wondering like, is this gonna be it? Is this done? Is this the end? You worry about your immediate life and the things that you can control, the things around you, and you'll automatically see that those problems aren't as big as you think they are. They
Yeah.
just want to pump us full of fear. They want us all scared and they want us all ready to attack our fellow man because we don't have and we're going to take from somebody because we don't have. That's their
Yeah.
philosophy.
Primal, very primal thoughts as our society moves away from primal to more ascending.
Yeah, they can't stop it. It's coming.
I'm going to make a shirt that says, I'm not woke, I'm awakened. Yes, I've been meditating and focusing on myself and family. That's great, Jackie. Good to hear. Yes, 100%. Return to the present. Yeah, there is a lot of portals. Portals exist everywhere. We can create them ourselves, which I know some of y'all have seen some of my other content about that. And kind of want to revisit some of that on Luminary Luna Beams and kind of break it down. I've got a lot planned. I'm going to stop there because I'll go too far and I don't want to talk about it yet. Just know there's a lot of cool things I want to do and I've got to get my butt into gear. I really need to start structuring my days to the point to where like I'm doing certain things at certain times. But again, with chronic pain and certain things, it just doesn't always work out that way. But that's my ideal vision. And I am going to finish the journal. The journal is almost done. Class to follow, but I need the journal printed first. So that's coming soon. Like I'm going to finish it hopefully tomorrow. As long as I'm not like completely white, but I shouldn't I think I'm not taking any sessions until Thursday. So right now Thursday, Friday of next week I'm open up for intuitive sessions and stuff like that. And I need to go live on Luminary and I would have went live on Luminary on Thursday, but there was no way I could because I was still working on the video. So if I would have stopped to go live for Luminary, then it would have took me a lot longer. Plus I hadn't even slept. I hadn't slept but like I think in 3 nights or 2 nights, because it all runs together now. And this is not normal for me, by the way. It is not normal for me to do this. The energy, the Schumann resonance, the all that kind of stuff is the only thing I figure what kept me up and the need to get this video done. I think I only slept like 7 hours. I would fall asleep for an hour and wake back up, and my eyes were just like this. So last night I finally took like a half a milligram of melatonin, which makes me really drowsy once I fall asleep. I'm like, oh, and I wake up and I don't want to do crap. That might be why my brain's a little kind of because I still feel kind of the side effects of that melatonin that I took. I don't know, a long time ago, almost a day. Well, not a day. I think I took it at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, Jackie says that they're gonna make a shirt that says "Ghosts don't believe in me either" or "believe in you either."
Yeah,
That's a great idea. I
yeah,
like
that
that.
is a good one. Let's see. Anything that messes with you about your kids, I think exactly no is not good.
No, you don't
Mm-mm,
tolerate it either. You don't
mm-mm.
allow that in your life.
Hey, just Rach. Here, you sit down and talk to these people for a minute.
Oh God.
Presenting to you the. Ow, I gotta stand up anyways because my back is killing me. Ow. I would never buy one of these chairs for myself. Just so y'all know, never buying one of these chairs for myself. At all.
Yeah, me either.
I'll be back.
When I could use this one. Too great. What's up? I can't believe she actually let me take the reins. Yeah, she does. Dead serious. She definitely deserves some rest. she's a hard worker. Like she's put in a whole bunch of hours to this. I would put in more, but she doesn't want me editing because she likes what works. You know, like it's been working, so it's not bad. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be taking over every day if I could. No, I'm just kidding. I like to share the wealth. I'm a little not really liking cameras. I'm not a big fan of cameras. Oh yeah, it does kind of feel like a driver's seat too. They would. It's got a little pillow thing in here. You have to pull up to make it sit right, and they don't ever pull it up. They have it sitting at the very bottom. What's on my mind? That's a question right there. I'm actually kind of clear. I'm very, very clear of thought right now. Let's see what you said. Yeah, yeah. Anytime you put the effort into something, it definitely it gets done. Oh, thanks for the like on the glasses. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of bright lights like that in my face. Most of the people I work with doing it, they don't like it either. A 4-point harness? What could I do with a 4-point harness? Oh, you talking about for the chair? Oh yeah. If I did that, I'd have to get me like a little car thing, like do one of those little car simulators. My my brother-in-law, for intensive purposes, he's got one of those and it's pretty awesome. They're getting more and more real these days. Yeah, yeah, we're definitely gonna do a lot more stuff coming up. There's gonna be a lot more things that we can get into as far as checking more stuff out. We have some new equipment coming. I've got a lot of new equipment, so the B-roll stuff's gonna get a little better. The drone footage is gonna be a little better. I'm working on getting my commercial license right now to make sure like there's no like red tape or anything with that. Yeah, yeah, actually, it doesn't hurt my eyes at all. If I took them off, it probably. Well, the light ain't too bad. She's kind of got it a little decent. Yeah, well, I've been battling a toothache all week and like off and on, and it's really caused some issues with me. So light has kind of made it more sensitive too. I'm on the back half of it though, so I'm healing fine from it. Oh, Connie likes Brittany's coloring book. That's awesome. Yeah, Brittany's coloring book is awesome. I like seeing it. My kids love it too. If you guys haven't gotten one, I would try to get one. Support local. No, thank you, dead serious. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had a lot more planned. It's just the whole merch thing. There's so many scams out there, and I don't want people to end up having a bad experience. I've had somebody order something in the past, and it wasn't good quality. So we're definitely trying to make sure that don't happen to anybody anymore. Oh yeah, that does help Lost Voices with Jackie. Um, I've done a uh, liquid gel ibuprofen. Those work really well if you ever get in a really bad toothache. Toothaches are not fun, and I put them up there with childbirth. You can argue with me if you want, but it's true. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Brittany. Yeah, absolutely. So she's selling them on Amazon now. That's cool. Brittany, do you wanna drop a link in the comments for your coloring book? See if anybody wants to purchase it. And if anybody has any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer right now. I'm an open book. You'll probably get more secrets out of me than Chasity. Ah, Spectral Scribbles Phantom Pages. Yep, that's the name of her coloring book. It's awesome. Yeah, just search that on Amazon and you shouldn't have no trouble finding it. I feel you, Just Ratch. That's some of the worst pain I've ever been in my life. And I have a very high pain tolerance. I can take quite a bit of punishment, and I've been brought to my knees just for that. Like, tooth pain is no joke. Chastity has too. Like, she's went to the hospital before with her damn jaw out real far. Otherwise said he tried, Brittany, or she. I think it's a she, actually. Sorry, I'm bad at the whole interactions with people type stuff. I could definitely got to take more time and get more comfortable with it. The coconut oil, I've never tried that, but I've heard about it. Like, it's good for the antibacterial stuff. I just use antibacterial mouthwash, which probably is rat poison. God, I need to watch what I'm saying. I just realized that's.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, believe it or not, I didn't used to have a problem talking in front of cameras. Like, I was a class clown. I was very personable. Like, I was in bands, so I mean, I was definitely used to getting up in front of people. I don't know though. One day I just become introverted. Oh, thanks for the link, Brittany. Brittany linked up her coloring book.
Yeah, cool. I actually put your coloring book in our description too, Brittany.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I put it in the description when you film with us.
See that looking out for you already. What instrument did I play? It'd probably be easier to name what I didn't. But in the
A
band,
tuba.
I did vocals in the band. I just love music in general. Like,
He's a vocalist.
I'm a huge I'm a compositionist. I like putting music together and building it, and I'm becoming more fond of building music in the form of like a landscape than say an actual natural like beat or whatever. You know, kind of like some people like Hans Zimmer. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's like one of the greatest. He's done several movies, Interstellar, Dark Knight Rises trilogy, like those kind of movies, just epic stuff. I do actually. I had a flashlight that was an infrared, but I lost it recently and I haven't found it. And they're kind of pricey. I mean, if you want to get a good one, like you don't
Empty can.
definitely don't go for the most expensive, but don't go for the cheapest either because the cheapest you're gonna have your batteries are gonna wear out fast or it's gonna burn your battery down fast. If you go middle range, you can't go wrong. I paid about 45 for mine on Amazon, and I didn't regret it. I mean, it turned every play. It was like you turned a flashlight on in the dark. It was nuts. The flute and a piccolo. I love wind instruments. Those are so fun. I played the recorder and the harmonica for a little while. Those were two of my little wind instruments.
I'll be right back. We're gonna we're gonna end the live soon, but I got something really special, so don't nobody leave yet. I'll be right back.
Wait, what do you mean? Ethan can't carry a tune? I I think he's really amazing. Actually, he sounds great. I heard him play live during a pop up one time. He's definitely got to have a little more confidence too, just like me. But he's an excellent singer. Like, he puts it right into the moment. I love guitar. I have a 7 string Ibanez myself. Dead serious. I'll never go back. I don't ever want to touch a 6 string ever again. Yeah, once you play an A, that's like the greatest tuning ever. Wait, Ethan has what? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, he's got my infrared light. Really? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I completely forgotten about it. I didn't know what happened to it or anything. I went looking through my equipment before the last investigation, and I couldn't come up with it. But that's awesome. I'm glad you guys have it. I was already looking at getting another one. Oh, I'm sorry. Otherwise, I misunderstood you. My bad. Yeah, yeah, he is great. He's an amazing singer.
Okay.
She's about to take me off. Yeah, I'm jealous of anybody that can play and sing at the same time because I can only do that with certain patterns. It's really hard to master that split. Same thing for drums too.
How's that feel?
How's what feel? I like it. Can you like rest your like
No, because I got
close to
something
me
cool
so
to
I
do.
can like
Get
lean?
out of the way.
All right, yeah, she's gonna do something really cool, and I don't want to tell you what it is yet. There she goes.
How many people we got? 21?
Yeah, we lost some people because I went on. I told you not to go on.
21. No, actually, it's fine. It's fine.
Just kidding.
So we got 21 people in the chat. I have something I bought a while back that I will be using more for like luminary, but it's a beneficial. So dun dun dun. I got a spin wheel. It was affordable too because these spin wheels, Amazon was wanting like $25, $30, $50 for a damn spin wheel. Got this one for $9.99.
Amazon.
It's
sellers.
just the only thing about it is I have to kind of make it stop because as you see, it's still going. So I'd have to do this. Not
That's
affecting
cheating.
it. It's not affecting it. We will sit here for 5 minutes.
We'll just sit here for
I
5
ain't
minutes
doing
and
it.
ask some questions.
I ain't doing it. This ain't about questions. You see what's on it. We done talked about this. Do you read it? You read
No,
it?
I can't read your handwriting. That's always been a problem of mine.
Well, I wrote it
I don't
fast.
like other people's handwriting.
Anyways, 25 people in the chat. Everybody, if you want to participate, this is a giveaway for a merch item for reaching 1K.
Oh, they're all the merches.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, pretty much, if you want to be entered into this merch giveaway, should I do it live now or should I do the giveaway now or should I give people the opportunity to enter later? Should we do it now?
Yeah.
That's okay, Autumn Moon. You come just in time for the giveaway.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to.
No, I don't want to put a 1 in the chat. I want to put a I like ghosts
or a
in
ghost
the chat.
emoji.
So if y'all can spam this right now, and then I'm going to close my eyes. I might actually do it over here on my tablet. I'm going to close my eyes and pick somebody. So if y'all spam,
Just want to see this real quick.
it doesn't just don't. I've done it 100 times.
I was just wondering.
If y'all want to spam I like ghost in the chat. So I'm going to let y'all get on that. Type it multiple times because I'm not going to look. Actually, I've got V's thing right here. So I can just kind of do that. Not looking. I'll do it over here. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to spam. Oh, we done on somebody else's live now. Spam it. I like ghosties. I know it's a delay, so I'm just going to not really pay attention and drink my Dr. Pepper while y'all do that because I want it to be as fair as possible. So I got the spinny wheel. It has different merch items on it. What we'll do is whoever ends up winning, you just have to email me. You can either email me at theluminarylunabeams@gmail.com or ourappalachiannightmare@gmail.com. We'll have to have your shipping information. It will be coming from Bonfire, so we will have to order it from there and send it to you. All right. I'll do it.
I like ghosts.
Yeah. So I know we got 20 people now. So I'm going to give it just like 30 more seconds.
Y'all can't like ghosts more than me now. I like ghosts.
Those are fighting words over here, I guess. I don't know.
Not really. I'm just playing.
I know. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to be Covering up the bottom part. I don't know what to do. Here, let me just... I did it again.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to swipe up. Let's go back.
Until
Y'all
you
spamming.
choose.
Okay, good.
Keep spamming.
So
keep
we're right
spamming.
here. Look, we're back here on the chat where it says, congratulations, guys. Thank you. Now I'm going to just do this. I ain't looking. Dang it. It went on somebody's chat.
Yeah, do you want
Hold
me to
on
do
a
it?
second. No. Hold on. I'm just trying to see how far I can go. Just one swipe's all I need. Okay. Okay, hold on. I want it to be... Whose finger am I on? Otherwise unseen. She likes ghostiness. Look, I want to show y'all that. I didn't cheat either. Otherwise unseen. The struggle is real, Angel. It really is. So otherwise unseen, you are the winner of this merch item. But there's another layer.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. We're going to figure out what you're going to get, girl. So maybe I should just let this thing spin. But then you can't see it. So...
Yeah, too bad I can't hook 2 camera angles up. Yeah, if you hold it that way, it'll probably stop a lot faster.
I can make it go that way. I told you it takes forever.
I don't want to get a copyright claim for doing the Jeopardy voice.
This
so y'all have to do that at home.
Jeopardy. Here, that worked.
Well, I'm your host, Alex Trebek.
Okay, don't touch it.
I'm not touching anything.
You wanted
it's
to
slowing
let it
down. I'm getting closer so I can read it on the phone because I can't see it.
If you can't read it in person, how are you going to read it on the phone?
Because it's smaller and further away from me. Anytime she shows me something, y'all, it's like this. Look at this. Look at it.
It's almost done. Are you hypnotized yet?
Oh, it's slowing down.
What do we got?
I feel dizzy.
Oh my God, stop already.
Anybody else nauseous? It's going to be on the orange, it looks like. If you'd sit still, it'd stop spinning. Pink.
Pink. What's pink?
Bandana.
Bandana, I like ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you won, girl. Let's see if I can pull it up.
I want one of those bandanas, too. They're
Pull up the I like ghosts bandana. Yes, congratulations. We wanted to give away merch for a long time, but I figured tonight would be a good one. So I know who you are, unseen. I have seen the unseen and I know who you are. So I'm going to get in contact with the person that can get in contact with you. And since you're kind of close to us, we may just do it that way and I will talk to you. You're welcome. You like bandanas? Cool. So, and can he do it in black too? Or is it just white?
Yeah, you can get them in white or black.
So you can, if you just tell us, what you can contact us directly and then maybe we can just like pass it off to you. If not, we can ship it to you. It doesn't really matter.
That's the black.
So, whoop, whoop. Yay, that was fun. We can do that more as things continue to progress on and we're able to do more. We will do more. 100%. 100%. That was fun. This thing just takes forever. So I did buy this for my lives and it does kind of like, look, it's so dang cute. So like you can make it do that.
That's what you should have done.
Well, I want to do it this way. But yeah, it just spins forever. So I might be doing TikToks soon too, specifically for Luminary Luna Beams. But we're going to do stuff on TikTok for, Our Appalachian Nightmare. Owen. So Owen is Our Appalachian Nightmare. OAN. And then LLB's Luminary Luna Beams. And then Lamp is Lights at Midnight Podcast. So it's still a spinning. But yeah, congratulations, unseen. Otherwise unseen. Black is a cool. Okay, we got you. Okay, that sounds great. But guys, we are almost at the 2-hour mark. Do y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns at this point in the video? The next video, unless I get a wild hair up my behind, will come out in 3 weeks. We really would like to get to the point of releasing content every 2 weeks, but we have to have locations to go to. So here's the thing. We have to do an investigation in the next 3 weeks to 4 weeks because we have no more locations filmed. The art center or the art play. Now you got me saying center. The art place.
I said Trivic Center
I
earlier,
know, it's that's what I'm saying,
not
center.
Trivic Clinic Center.
I know what you said. I
Okay, just making
remember.
sure you're following me.
It did. What did that land
It
on?
finally
Look, it's
stopped,
still
and
moving.
now it's going backwards.
Yeah, it
Cause
does
you
that.
bent it.
No, it does it anyways because it was $10. Oh, those
Oh,
ones,
well,
the
I guess.
fancier ones probably did better. But it
Well,
still landed on, no, it landed on bandana again, and then it's just
nah,
doing
it's
this. It
moving
doesn't
again.
matter because she's already won a bandana. Tits. Okay, we're far enough
Yeah,
in. I
it
can
stopped
say
on a
that.
cup this time.
Okay, well, it does work then.
Yeah, we'll let the ghost decide.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get up with you. Otherwise unseen. You were seen tonight, girl. You were seen by this spinny wheel. Or no, my finger actually.
Yep. You're gonna have to change your YouTube name after that.
Yes, Lost Voices, Jackie. It's going to have to be a very special cemetery to get me to. I'm not as fond of those types of investigations personally. That's why if it's like a Civil War one or something, I might do it, or somewhere like Gettysburg, or I'm particular, I guess you could say.
I'm the opposite. I love cemeteries. I don't really care to investigate them. I just like cemeteries. I feel
Yeah, I
comfortable.
love going to them and just walking around and
There's this sense
footage.
of peace that I like.
Yeah, that I don't want to disturb, honestly. So it would take a very special cemetery for me to go in, and if I did that, I don't know if I would even use paranormal equipment. It may just be a whole psychic impression thing. If I was to do it for me, it just I mean, I know a lot of other people do, and I have nothing against it. I just not sure if it's for me. But I mean, it would make it a lot easier for us. Yes, you are right.
Mhm.
That's right. Should use it for spirit to spin it. I know, you said something. I saw something I want. It's a little, and I think it's on
Oh no.
Kickstarter. But I could make it. I can't really get it right now, but it's like a spinny, and it's got the different moon phases, and the moon phases tell me information, and I could use it as divination. Okay.
That's her say.
Hearsay. Hearsay. I swear I read
Yeah, just been
hearsay.
weeks, and I've been letting you say that.
Oh my god. You see what he does to me? Okay,
I mean,
sorry. I'm going back up.
yeah.
I went too far. Are you going to do a sleepover for a video? Yes, NT. There are places that I would like to do sleepovers at. Randolph County Infirmary, you can sleep over at. When it comes to Madison Dry Goods, we're supposed to be going back this month, according to Down South Supernatural, but I haven't got all the details. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So either way, we have to do our own investigation. We're
Yeah.
going with Angel this time, and then hopefully with Down South and Angel. There's going to be a lot of people. The only thing about Madison Dry Good and doing it with a lot of people is we have to be together. And it the way I edited Madison Dry Goods, it could have been a lot longer, but I cut out a lot of the silent parts because V's like, we need our videos to be shorter. And I wanted to try that. I mean, I'm still learning different techniques for our videos and what people like. Honestly, I model after, I know this sounds crazy, but I really enjoy the way that Colin does his videos from the Paranormal Files. I like the history tour. I like the experience tour. I get it's not for everybody, but I want it in there. I
But
enjoy that. Just
for
not
me,
4 hours long.
yeah, when he does a 4 hour video, it feels like it takes a week to watch it.
Understandable, not wanting, yes. It's kind of like that for me. Now, I have drove by the cemetery near my home, and there was a African American man that was standing out front, and he was passed on. He wasn't an actual physical man, and he was like, "You got to come see this." Yes, he said S. He's like, "My mama's grave's down here all messed up. Somebody done disturbed." And I should have went. I mean, he was going off. And I should have went. He even kind of gave me a map of where the grave had been disturbed. But he was so upset that something had happened to his mama's grave, and I didn't go look. I don't know. I should have went. Because that don't happen often. Just one of those times I coulda, shoulda, woulda. But this spirit man was really upset. He come to me as I'm driving down the damn road.
I actually remember.
Yes, Automoon, thank you so much for pushing that. Yeah, Colin was one of the first YouTube paranormal investigators I found. Wasn't there something said about Old North State Winery in Mount Airy having a haunting in the basement? I don't know. I have not.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So we're going to go to our hometown, folks, which is a city. Actually, I don't live in a town. I live in a city, and It's not hard to figure out, but I'm not just going to go blurt it out. Eventually, you'll figure it out. And I'm the type of person to around and find out. So, because I've had people in the past make threats and stuff, not people we know, but online stuff. So, I'm obviously not going to tell people exactly where I live, but I live in a small city. A lot of y'all know where. But eventually, I will be doing stuff on this city. And I'm going to try to get in touch with people and places, businesses that may be willing to allow us to investigate in Winston-Salem. And I've got some big plans. I need material. I need people involved. Like, I'm trying to host something. That's all I'll say. That's been a dream of mine for a while now. Yeah. I'll find out though. Good. And the longest one I think we had was the frackin' St. Albans. And that's because it was just so big. But yeah, I try to keep it short. Like, I think Stokes County Paranormal, that's something else I could do. I could release the full history of these places without like edits really at all. The full history tour or the full paranormal, because I cut like 30 minutes off of Stokes County Paranormal's history tour. Now, some of it is like when people pause or get distracted and stuff, there's some of that, but then there's other stories. But that gives us access to a whole bunch of other content that I can use for members only, I can use for Patreon and for free Patreon. So you will get your extra content for free for this channel, Our Appalachian Nightmare, on Patreon. I mean, of course, I have tiers and obligations to fulfill, which I'm getting ready to do. So if anybody is thinking about signing up to support us on Patreon, I'm going to recommend, if you do, I'm getting ready to change a couple things. It's not going to change anything or anybody's benefits that already has them, because I only have level 3 members right now, which I'm extremely grateful for, because that has helped us get into locations so much. This is not a complaint. This is just a heads up. I'm getting ready to add something different to the lower levels, because we have made it far enough to where, you know, super small support is everything, basically. I guess you could say it doesn't matter what the support is. You just showing up here watching us is supporting us, even before we got monetized.
Yeah,
So
it means the world to us.
So I mean, how can I say this? I'm trying to model it to where I can make it extremely affordable if somebody does want to support us. I don't want it to be, $3, $6, $10 was the ideal, but I want to add something else, is what I'm trying to say, for the $3 tier, if that's what people want to do. I want to make it worth their while. That's basically the nutshell point I'm trying to make. During the tour was when Brittany was touched. Yep. And we got to talk to Brittany and Ethan, because I think Ethan might be coming with us a little bit after the baby and stuff.
Bring him on.
Yeah, I think Ethan wants to come with us sometimes, and eventually maybe we can all reunite. It's a lot of stuff to work out, but we enjoy having Brittany and Ethan with us.
Yeah, I live for those moments when we're on an investigation together, and then
In
we're
V's like
looking at
this.
each other with the cameras, and then I'm filming, him filming, me filming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cameraman never dies.
You can't tell me you don't do it if you don't got multiple cameras. Everybody does.
My thing's about dead, but yeah. Ultimately, yes, this location was very active, off the chain. Poltergeist activity. Nothing flew across the room, but even tonight, you're going to hear a bunch of beating and banging. That was still happening to Stokes County Paranormal tonight on their live. They were getting the same beating and bangings, and I have reason to believe it's the same spirit from the loft at the art place. That's went over to the courthouse. Don't say it. That's their business.
Oh yeah, good point.
I knew what he was about to say. I'm not trying to be rude, but
I was going to say they might want to.
Go watch
it.
Stokes County Paranormal on Facebook's live. Even if you have to like scroll in like maybe an hour and 15 minutes, if you don't have enough time to watch the whole thing, they probably still live over there. They do long lives, or maybe they're just getting off.
God, I hope they are.
Yeah, he was excited. He's like, I'm gonna watch this, because I was messing with him about our setup tonight, because I tried something different. Yes, Brittany. Most definitely. But yeah, go watch their stuff. They got some really interesting things tonight. And the place that they're investigating is mostly like I'm going to be pushing it as the courthouse video, but we are finishing up the basement. So that will encourage people to watch part 1 first. And I will be kind of changing the title once this video slows down a little bit, because if I change anything big like that right now, YouTube will have to recategorize it, and it'll probably kind of halts everything for a little bit. And we're in the we're in the okay. So yeah, go watch Stokes County Paranormal. A lot of creators in the chat here. Durham Paranormal, Dead Serious Investigations. Jason popped in for a little bit. Jason Ghost Hunter. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else that is actual creators that I'm aware of in the chat. I always support my fellow creators. I'm looking. I think that's everybody that, 305 Paranormal and Joy and Joy. Joey and Joy, or Joy and Joey. That's a tongue twister.
Joy.
Let's see, but yeah, I'll definitely support those folks too. Just give them a little subscribe if y'all don't mind. I know most of y'all probably have. That's here right now. Little stubby sub. Paranormal Discovery. They do a great historical investigation in Canada. Check. I will look them up right now.
Yeah, I love finding new paranormal people. If you guys have anybody that you want to talk about or push, yeah, you definitely do it.
Yeah,
promotion in this chat is encouraged.
There's some cool things coming across other channels. Makes me want to talk about it. I can't yet, but you're gonna see more of that.
Indubitably. Sorry, that's my word.
That's a way too big a word for me. I talk to dead people, but that was too much.
Yeah, most people can't say that word. No, I'm just kidding. Just people from the South.
Paranormal. Yep, I got it. I just subscribed to them, Autumn Moon. Thank you, Autumn Moon. You're amazing. Yes, you're welcome, Dead Serious. Matter of fact, Dead Serious, I just had something pop up on my calendar that we need to talk about. I'll probably message you after the live. Something just because I always, when I talk about planning things, and I put them on my calendar, it reminds me like a week or two in advance, so I can, remember sometimes, because February, it was a lot of stuff going on. This month so far is kind of slow. But guys, also too, this isn't Owen business. This isn't our Appalachian Nightmare business. But if you're interested in any type of psychic services, I actually got to release this month's special service, because I didn't do one for Valentine's Day because I don't do love readings, and I didn't really know what else to do for Valentine's Day that wasn't a love reading. But if you're interested in any type of psychic, so paranormal, psychic, intuitive development, spiritual development, I'm offering practice sessions now for your intuitive development. I have a whole new services list. Matter of fact, I guess I could just peek on that for a second in case you guys, because I want to show you, because it looks cool anyways. But hold on. Dun dun dun.
I like the dark.
Yeah, I know. This is how I need to go on TikTok and talk to people, because evidently if you sit in the dark, everybody looks at you.
They like the dark too.
So this is my new services list. If you're on any type of my social media for Luminary Luna Beams, I redid it. I added some things. I'm doing different types of work now, and that's what I very well may be doing on TikTok. So if you're on the TikTok, something I can go live on all my TikToks now. So we're going to probably start doing that too. I'd like to go live more often across my platforms. So definitely check out the services. You can find them on the Luminary Luna Beams, socials pinned to the top. I do mini reads now. So I do 10-minute mini reads that are audio only. So one question, if you want some insight, it's up to 10 minutes. So it's audio. It's sent to your email. Depending on what it is, it could be video. And yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Congratulations to Otherwise Unseen for winning our very first merch giveaway. Thank you guys for getting us to 1K. Hey, we made it to 1K. I don't have a song today for that, but that was kind of it. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? We're trying to go to, I accidentally.
Courthouse 3 weeks.
Yeah, Courthouse 3 weeks video max. trying to go to that house I mentioned earlier, and I've kept it a secret until tonight. So y'all heard it here first, and I ain't mentioning the name again because I want to keep it a secret because it was supposed to be a surprise. But well, it's 1K. Why not? Okay, we're trying to go to the Harper House. It's really cool. It's in Hickory, and it looks really freaking fracking cool. And I might as well just go ahead because I blew the beans here. I blew the beans, and I didn't spill them. I just blew them. That's awful. YouTube, don't take me down.
I can't wait to go back to Henry River. That's the place that I want.
It's just so expensive, and you can't smoke while you're there.
Yeah, that was a big downer. I got to get my nicotine.
Yeah, I get angry.
Close to the spirits.
So here, I'll go ahead and turn the light off one more time, and show you guys what we're trying to get into this month, if they'll let us. That is Harper House, and it is absolutely fracking beautiful there. I mean, it's like, that's my ideal dream house, but with a lot darker tones. It has darker tones, but I'm talking about like gothic tones. Yes, that would be awesome, Autumn Moon. 100K would be crazy. Honestly, my goal for my manifestation goal is between 5 and 10K for Owen this year. So my next goal would be 5K. That is our next one, and then 10K. And then, yeah, I would celebrate either way because it's so exciting. I love the new emojis. Thank you for putting them up there, Autumn Moon.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Dead Serious. Whew. Yes, 1K. So, yeah, we're going to go to Harper House. So, I guess we can make that a special announcement. We'll be in touch with Otherwise Unseen.
Can we get there during the day? Because I want to see that place during
the day. Well, the time's changing, so we'll be able to get drone shots again too. God, hopefully.
Gorgeous.
V's been saving up if it's still available for a really, really nice drone. If we can ever get there, every time we get the money saved up to get it, something happens. But we're trying to get a better drone.
Yeah, I'm back to halfway there.
It just sucks though, because like the drones are only, he wants to use it for other things, which don't matter here. It's just something he's thought about, but he wants to use it for other things. But besides that, drones usually are only good for a certain very small amount of shots, and then you don't use them anymore for this kind of stuff. So it's not, I don't know. Our drone's okay, but it doesn't have the best footage quality. It gets the job done if you want to add some effects. But anyways, point is, it's not necessary. I'm just rambling at this point. But anyways, we're getting a cool drone, so hopefully we get some good drone footage at some point. And if not, we'll still have our old drone and still get footage. It's fine. We can always make it work. Put gold foil on a poop turd. It's fine.
Yeah, I still got a ways to go.
Let's see, what else? So, Harper House, that'll be hopefully our next investigation, if not Madison Dry Goods. Y'all already know about that. And then April, Ohio State Reformatory. We're trying to work on a place for Friday night because we may be actually able to afford to go, because Ohio State is wiping 4 months of our savings for all this out. That's how much Ohio State costs. It'll be a long time before I go back to a big establishment like that charges that much money. It'll be a long time, probably. Let's see.
Yeah, we need to protest against it.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's something going on in the paranormal community about all of everybody going to these places.
If we keep coming up with the money for it, they're going to keep charging more and more every time. Because that's what they want to do. They have a monopoly on the industry.
Not everybody, though. Not everybody's like that. Just certain places.
I'm talking about the specifics, and you know what I mean. It's a little bit ridiculous.
And this has nothing to do with Ohio State Reformatory. We're not talking about them. It's something that Paranormal Quest talked about on Twitter, about how a certain location, a certain museum in Pennsylvania was trying to charge them $10,000. And I think I know which museum it was, because I reached out to them and they never got back to me. They're not interested in small creators coming through. I might be totally wrong on that, but I have a good idea because it's a very, very interesting location. Either way, I'll go to the museum. But thank you, NT.
Thank you,
NT Legend in the chat. Yes, it is. Thank you, NT. We appreciate it. Yes, I'm excited, Angel. That'll be awesome. We definitely want to figure it out. Haunting Angels will be joining us for that Thursday, because we're going on a Thursday. So, yay.
I want a paranormal investigate a cave.
Yeah, it just seems, that's kind of the impression I got. And maybe they just decided they didn't want to do investigations anymore. Maybe that's what it's worth to them people to do that investigation. Yes, I love it. Look, That'll be awesome, though. I'm excited. Yes, yes. But yeah, definitely. Angel, we'll be in touch. As soon as I can get this wheel thing worked out with the vehicle, because like I'm even scared to drive it. We just got to get
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
yeah, it's really bad. So we don't have a choice but to put our only running car in the shop Monday. So we're gonna have to get that taken care of, and then we can work out Harper House. So that's kind of what's developed. But besides that, I think I covered everything. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being you guys
Yeah.
and
Thank
being
you
here
guys.
and supporting us from, yeah, 10K was robbery. That's insane. That's insane. But with us being monetized now on YouTube, we've reached the threshold. Thanks to you guys watching and being members and donations, we have reached a threshold. So we will get our first YouTube payment, which is still counting, on March 22nd, which will go to Ohio State Reformatory. It basically pays for our whole trip between that and Patreon, saving it up for the last 4 months, or 3 months actually, because I started saving January. So yay. If it wasn't for you guys, we would not be able to go. We're going to get some smaller locations that are more close and more affordable for sure, but we're going to try to do some other stuff in Ohio. We're going to make it work. We're excited.
Yeah. If we got to investigate on the side of the road somewhere, we'll make it work.
So for Cash Apps and PayPal and Venmo, all of that would have to be sent through I can put it in
Appalachian Nightmare for Cash App.
Yeah, but I don't want to. We can put it there. Yeah, we can put the Cash App there. It's at, what is it?
Just Appalachian Nightmare.
Yeah, at Appalachian Nightmare. He has one for at Appalachian Nightmare for that, but all of my Cash App, PayPal's, and Venmos are at Luminary Luna Beams. So that's where it depends on where you want to send it, and that's in my link tree. But I think, hold on.
Yeah, anything sent to the Appalachian Nightmare Facebook gets used towards things like
You mean Cash App?
I mean, yeah.
It just gets put into everything because I mean everything.
Yeah, it literally gets used towards like all expenses
for paranormal stuff only. So everything, because I have different things. So Owens for this, Luminary, depending on what it is, that's that's how I make a living now. So that's not, Luminary stuff is never used for unless it's like I have to pay for it. So I'm pretty upfront. I'm not, I'm not worried about sharing any info like that because I am a creator. I do all of my work here, or I do it in private for private sessions. So, and I want to be very transparent about where, where we put the money that y'all donate us. I want to be very transparent about that, especially when it's for, the investigations. So we're going to keep trying to bring you guys the best that we can. Either way, we're going to light it up. That's the wrong show, right? What show's that? Name that show.
We're going to want the smoke.
Light it up. That's Lights at Midnight.
Oh, yeah.
Emily. That was Emily's saying. She did good. She did really good on that one. But yeah. Let's see. I think that's it. But guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always email me. We have our Appalachian Nightmare email. If you ever want to chat about anything you see here, if you have any questions or anything, any evidence you find in the videos, if you like to go through them, send it to us. We miss stuff sometimes. Yes, you're right. YouTube does take a cut. So YouTube takes a heavy cut. So like
40%.
45%, I think.
Wow. They just keep going up.
Yeah, I think. I could be wrong. It's 40 to 50% YouTube takes. So, yeah, that's just what it is. Can't help it. And we're grateful. We're supposed to be talking about YouTube, remember?
I love YouTube.
We do love YouTube, actually. I love the community on YouTube. It's my preferred method of submitting content. That's why I'm always here. I love the crowd here on YouTube. So, but we want to be nice to YouTube and its algorithm, so it's nice to us. We have a theory. But thank you, YouTube, for this opportunity. We are very grateful. But mainly,
no one is gonna Huey Freeman.
All jokes aside, it's y'all. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for real. Like, it's been an awesome journey so far.
Yeah, PayPal. Yeah, the only Cash App and Venmo is the only one that don't take the stuff from you. And if you send it as a friend on PayPal, it does. Yeah, they all get their cut, which 3% is better than 45, I guess. Have a great night, everybody. Much love and light. Yeah, I guess. Where's me X button? It's all the way up there. Okay, I just wanted to sit here and figure out where that was before I got off here. And until next time,
Stay spooky.
good night. Peace out. Love you guys.